Do we have objectives?
No, so we need to grab some poker chippies.
Hi everyone. So we are streaming game number 5 at Sealand Open. It will be Marten against Victor, and they are playing Shifting Priorities, which is a game where the objectives move during the game.
So this should be number 1. So 24 inches this way, here and then like here. Second keep it multiple right, and then it's 18 inches pretty much from there. Next to this. It's gonna be in. Yeah, how are we gonna do this? Maybe start from the other side to make it easy.
And then 9 in.
Yeah, so 24 again here, just to make sure I'm on the right line. So, magnets. 9, I think you're exactly right. Yes, and then 18 more this way, so here on the hill. And then this should be about 8. Good enough for me. Alright, what army are you bringing? I see a lot of Brits.
Of course.
No, of course.
Okay, so I have.
Listen a lot to Bo, I see you smile.
No, I have never listened to Bo. I just started because.
Alright.
Just okay, so I have a 7-man Gurkha, a 8-man Gurkha, and a 7-man Gurkha.
And you didn't listen to Bo, you said?
No, I didn't.
Okay, all rifles?
Yep.
Yeah, and I assume the veteran.
Yeah, they have some. And an inexperienced platoon commander.
Okay.
4 inexperienced light mortars.
Okay.
And just 2 inexperienced platoon commanders. But
Okay, with 3 men. All rifles?
This rifle. Yeah, they are what they are on the
Okay.
figure. And then I have 4. This is it okay with you? It's not paint. I hadn't signed.
What if I say no? Hey, of course, totally okay, man.
Yeah, yeah, and 4 regular.
AT rifles?
Yeah. I was taking a heavy weapons platoon, so I just had to fill it out.
Why not?
And then a heavy mortar, regular heavy mortar with a spotter here.
Yeah.
And 2 regular medium mortars.
Okay. Medium mortars or medium machine guns?
No, medium machine guns, yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
And regular medium anti-tank gun.
Okay.
Regular MK2.
Yeah, so hit me up, what does it all have? I see plenty of turrets.
Yeah. This is a AA stack count.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just look the other way. So the AA stack count has 2 heavy machine guns open topped?
yeah,
Okay.
and 1 medium machine gun then.
Okay, cool.
And then
And this is, by the way, a light AT gun with coaxial and then 2 machine guns at the front?
no, not coaxial.
Not coaxial, okay.
It is coaxial.
Okay.
Yeah, coaxial. And this is hull mount.
Okay.
And-
And those turrets can all pick a different target?
Yep.
Okay. Except behind, I assume,
And
but...
this is a
The universal carrier?
Yeah, just inexperienced universal carrier.
Okay. Just nothing, a
And
machine
this-
gun in the front?
Light.
Okay.
And this is a humper.
Okay, I clearly can see.
It's because I took this humper, but then I put it to a humper version that is much
wrong
bigger than this, and then
Ah.
this has the size. As
Okay, so Rami
the
Humber is wheeled, has
This-
an autocannon.
Yeah, wheel, autocannon and a coaxial MG.
Oh, okay, just like the T60, just a very fast T60.
Yeah,
And any of the vehicles that have recce?
this and this.
Okay, I
recce.
can do that. Looks like a fun army you got.
And
I need to unpack me. I brought my remains, but I'm playing them with the German rules, because the main rules are shit. And I tried for a while. So first
you
of all,
have field prep.
yes, I brought the Mountaineers, so pretty much they're 3 squads of 7 men, therefore veteran
Mountain what?
Mountaineers. So they are like the Gebirgsjägers with the German rules. So they can run through rough terrain, that's pretty much the thing. They're all veteran, they all have a German light machine gun, and they all have 2 submachine guns in front as well, and as you can see, 2 of them have a Panzerfaust, in case a tank wants to say hi to them.
So for each there is 2.
For each what?
For each squad there is 2.
2 what?
2 Panzerfaust.
No, so this squad has 1, this squad has 1, this one has 0. It's Weezy. You see the two guys here with Panzerfaust,
yeah.
so squad 1, squad 2, squad 3. These are just spare units in case the Panzerfaust is being shot. Regular chaplain, he doesn't count for any objective, can't take an objective. If you kill him, he's not a kill dice. But at the start of the turn, if I give him an order dice and summons in 6 inches, on a 4+, he removes a pin by throwing holy water over them. And just did it for the team.
It's the only.
That's the only thing he does.
And you paid 15 points for the
25, because he's regular.
20. That's a light mortal.
Yeah, but I like the theme, and I will say,
Yeah.
don't underestimate him. If there's 2 pins on someone, he removes 1, that thing is going. I did it more for fun. Inexperienced officer with a pistol. I also have an AT rifle, and as you can see, he looks the same because he is the same. He's veteran and also has fieldcraft. Then I have 10 men here, all rifles with 1 light machine gun. Inexperienced Volksgrenadiers, which means inexperienced, they're green. If I roll 6, they become regular.
Yeah.
If I'm lucky enough that happens, I roll again. On a 5+, they become veteran. That's
so
their specific unit trait.
yeah, but
So
you
I
do
need
also have field quest.
no. So only the guys with berets and grass are the fieldcraft people. No one else. They just have to do the old-fashioned way of walking. Then my armor platoon is 2 Panzer 35Ts. This is the most light tank a light tank can get. So 8+, light AT gun, coaxial.
My light tank is only 7+.
Okay.
So
But this is the basic. So 8+, coaxial, hull mounted MG and light AT gun. So I can shoot 8 machine guns or 4 and a light AT gun. 8 from the front, 7 from the side. But because we have points, I brought the Flampanzer B2.
and
I just like the look. So if you know, he's 9+ armor. Armored all around. Doesn't matter if you hit him from the side, the back, the top. It's always armor 9. As you can see, he has a light AT gun with a coaxial. The coaxial doesn't get the German rule because it's a French tank.
light AT gun.
Yeah. So same as this one's.
But I can pin it.
You can pin it. It's regular. It's not veteran. Don't worry. It's a coaxial, and in the front it has a flamethrower. So hull-mounted flamethrower, and then a turret on the top. And this flamethrower can reach 12 inch because it's on the vehicle.
Yeah.
That's the fun part of the thing. Now, that looks really good. What are the downsides? He's slow. So I can only advance 6 inches and run 12 inches. And there's 1 man turret. So if I advance, I always need to make an order check, even if he has no pins.
So always need
If I advance. Regardless
But
of the
if-
amount of pins.
Oh.
So if you have 0 pins and say I advance, I still need to make an order
But
test.
then if you have 1 pin,
I need to make an order test anyway.
I didn't make me also like 2 pins.
No. It's just if you have 0 pins and you advance, you need to make an order test.
Okay.
Not the worst rule. Tank number 2 is my command tank, by the way. And then
Yeah, and my
the
my
3 turret thing.
MCO2
Yeah.
is the command.
Cool. Then I brought an artillery platoon, starting with a heavy AT gun, so 4 men plus 6 penetration, 2 82 inch, and a horse limber, and a light howitzer with a horse limber, and an inexperienced officer, but at 1 point left, so he has a rifle. And that is my 15 points. These are the horses that I need to put on here. But that's it.
Horse limber. How
Yeah.
much did that cost?
10 points for regular. But I mostly did it because otherwise that AT gun can't move.
Yeah, but only 10 points is nothing.
Yeah, but they also do nothing. That's the problem. And it's still an easy kill dice.
No, you can like make me limber on limber.
Yeah. It helps a bit with my low order dice because I have 15 in the end.
You have 15 order dice?
Yeah. I'm going for efficiency over quantity.
22 order dice.
Going close to that limit.
What is the limit?
I think 24 it was.
Oh.
I don't remember.
I didn't read the rules. I just made down.
Yeah, I heard from a friend that you only heard like Friday you're gonna be here. Well, that's Friday, so.
Yeah. It was Friday that I heard I could hear.
He had the same
I think
thing.
that's pretty fast. Okay, a 400, 400, a 400, and another 400, and 450. Okay, then I make that. And then I'll come.
It's not the easiest. Okay, so let's see. Place the 4 if the object. Yeah, we did that. Both players roll dice. The high score player picks the long edge. But first, let's maybe talk about terrain.
Yeah.
I assume these things are rough terrain. Do they give cover as well?
Yeah, I'll say.
Alright, light cover, I assume, yeah. forest of forests, that's an easy one. I assume this is just rough terrain,
But
given it's a big mountain.
but do that give cover?
I would say no, but if you can't see my model, you can't fire it.
But if like
Mhm.
if I have my model here, it will give cover if you shoot.
Like the question then with these mounts, what makes it hard is at what point does it get cover and what not.
I'll say
So-
like if
It's
there's
either
a
we give-
little bit between you can cover, but if I stand here, you not get cover.
So, because this can become very important later on. So like I might either say, oh, you get cover everywhere or nowhere, that we don't have a discussion, well, it's here, does it kind of
Yeah,
get
they
or
will
not?
just get cover. That it's just a big soft cover.
Okay, let's do that. Houses are houses, that's an easy one. And let's say stone walls are heavy cover,
Yeah, and
and I
soft.
think that's pretty much it.
And is these also soft cover?
Shall we do yes? Otherwise it feels very open.
I'll say yes. Yeah.
Okay,
because
if
otherwise-
we both agree, that's an easy one.
And one more. Do a cow do soft cover?
What?
A cow?
Where is it? Let's say no.
Yeah, because you just shoot.
It's also 10 men behind one cow. Also, there are fences all around it. I
Oh,
think
yeah.
in a situation that happens that you're here and I'm behind this cow, maybe I'll give you the soft cover just for fun. But, interesting way of looking at cows. That should be everything.
Yeah.
Then we roll off to declare which table we want. You have the dice there? Yep. If you don't mind. Yep. Show me a few. There you go. A 5. A 2. Now what makes me happy?
To win maybe.
That is definitely what makes me happy. And I think to start I will go on your side. I'm gonna be that annoying. To deploy. So we do that by roll dice. Up. Okay, so let's see. Both player roll dice. Highest picks the long edge to be their deployment zone and declares which of their units are being left in reserve. There's no outflanking, there's no infiltration, so everything is coming in on my part. Do you want to leave something in reserve?
No. Do you?
Nope, I already said no, so.
Oh yeah.
Then the rest form the first wave. The other player then does the same thing for their units. So one question maybe you know, because with first wave, do you always have to come from the long edge or can you also come from this 12-inch deployment zone edge?
As go.
I think that is a good one, because
In Danish national, you could get a in from 12.
Yeah, so I will double check it then. Hey, thanks for walking by. We're gonna do first wave, right?
Yes.
Which means you can come from the deployment zone edge. Is that also like the 12-inch that is here?
Yes.
So you can run out here.
Yes.
Yep. So all machine guns
That's one
pointed.
of the differences in V3. From
Yeah.
V2.
That's all I needed to know. Then it's party time. Get the order dice and have fun. Do you have a nice order dice bag that can fit that many order dice?
Nah, actually no. My is just filled with all my pins and dice.
Ah, okay. Well, I have one here. Let me just make sure that I have all 15 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I have all my 22 in here.
Here it goes. I'm quickly gonna get a bottle of water. Just going to.
Do you want to go first or?
Whatever you want.
You just go.
Do you want to give it one good shake? Well, honestly, I don't need this one. And obviously,
Okay.
my toes are towing my artillery guns.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Is there any one of you being transported in the half track? The universal carrier.
This,
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure. Let's check it. I'm pretty sure it can tow my medium.
Oh, that it should be possible too. So I believe you that it can do that.
And yeah, it is towing the medium.
Okay.
And in it we have a 3-man. This one platoon commander.
Can it tow and transport at the same time?
I don't know.
Because I don't think you're allowed to.
We are.
Because I think technically when you tow something, it takes up all the transport thing. Let's see.
You cannot do both.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm going to and not transport.
So what is it gonna be?
I'm towing the.
Yeah. Okay. And the starter is me. They always say the low order dice are the best ones. Now, you would like to think that I already thought about doing something. You'll be wrong. So, who do I need the least? First,
How long time have you been playing ball action?
like a year, which is also my first war game. So, don't call me really experienced yet.
I've played ball action first tournament was just a rookie tournament in September, and then nationals and then this, and then I've played with my dad.
At least you're not confused then with the V2 rules, which is the biggest problem everyone else has.
And then I have played a lot other war game with the Age of Sigma, but not tournament. Just
Friendly with friends.
Yeah, friends.
Let's get that
And
first. Well,
So,
10 minutes.
not special things. Yeah.
Heard good things about Age of Sigmar.
Yeah.
Up. Up. So compared to the really good players, I still have a lot to learn. Quickly steal this bad boy. And make a run order with the 12-man squad.
12 man.
Sorry, 10, sorry.
I was just like 12.
Surprise! No.
And it's regular, right?
Yeah, inexperienced, but green.
Inexperience.
Quantity in numbers.
I think you said you go to quality and not quantity.
Well, in this case, they are the quantity ones. But let's make sure that I have the light machine gun next to the loader. Which is there. Yeah. But they're green and have the possibility to become regular. And that's order number 1. If I can find the run order. There you go.
Okay.
Stairs don't go higher.
Okay, I'm gonna take a 7-man Gurkha team.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna make a run.
Which special British rule do you have, by the way?
Blood curdling charge.
Which means I can't do a react fire.
Yep.
Cool. Makes sense with those guys.
There's a lot
And
of
secretly you
people-
do it for your tanks to charge me.
So I go yeah, you shouldn't consume. But this is rough ground, right?
Yeah. And I would say if you can see the unit, like I can't see over it.
I will run up.
Okay.
And you only have 3 infantry teams.
3 veterans, and this is my 4th one. So 4.
3 oh yeah, 3.
So the 3 veterans, this is the 4th one.
So you have more infantry than me. And you only have you had a mortar?
Nothing
No.
indirect.
Oh,
So
you
an AT rifle,
and howitzer.
a chaplain, and I have the light howitzer. That was my one indirect thing.
But that has penetration too.
HE2, yes. The cheap one. Don't have that much points left.
taking three man platoon commander,
Mm-hmm.
and then I will run him.
Crazy.
And you cannot see me, right?
No, I can't look over it.
Yeah, we took it.
I need to maybe run all the way here, which I don't think is going to happen in turn 1.
Or in turn 3.
That's different.
Or if you could outflank, but you can't.
We can't. I think that would be too powerful in this mission.
Yeah. Just to outflank and take this.
Unless someone is there in turn 2 already.
Taking a light machine gun.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, like medium machine
Yeah.
gun. And then I will make run.
Crazy. Next one is mine. That will be my
Finally.
officer with a pistol, who's gonna run right behind him. But let's make sure not in the opening. Here you go.
My infiltrator, where is he going in? The infiltrator, the spotter. Am I just gonna run him out?
So I think when you make a run order for your mortar, they both make a run order.
Okay.
Because I think they come in at the same time.
Yeah.
Because it would be weird if only one shows up and not the other. And then after that, but yeah, oh yeah, there's no infiltration.
Yeah, so he's probably just gonna run in.
Yeah.
Because he cannot infiltrate.
And then from the next turn you give the order either to the spotter or to the mortar.
I go right here, you just yeah, you can see me, but that's fine.
That's fine with the spotter.
I'm pretty sure they'll run next to
Mhm.
but not they'll advance so.
Oh, so those are the Skukas, right?
Yeah, all
Ah.
my infantry are girls.
That makes it easy to remember.
Otherwise, they'll be weak.
That's mine. I want to wait with my artillery a bit. But what I'm going to do instead is get the first mountaineer group in.
Mountaineer. And they're just gonna run through the hills.
Pretty much. It's what they've trained for the whole life. Well, technically they're going to run through the fields into the forest here. And this is the one without the Panzerfaust.
That's a little cheating. But you only pay one.
Well, they
more.
need to be veteran, and then you need to pay one more, and they can't bring everything because the Gebirgsjägers have like limited equipment.
Yeah, but just rifles.
Hmm?
Like if I could get that on my Gurkhas, that would be crazy.
Yeah, but the Gurkhas with that would be an insane combination, man.
Yeah, but that's true. Because then I could
Charge to rough terrain and
Yeah.
ruins. That's the reason why they don't have it, because Jesus Christ. So my only defense is stay into cover. What do I do next? Let's get the inexperienced officer in, who runs as well, but can't enter the forest. So just shout some Romanian stuff at them. That's me again. Pum, 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 pum. Let's get the chaplain going.
Chaplain.
The power of Christianity compels them.
It could be so nice if there was outflank.
And that's why I'm happy why it's not here.
Like
Because if you say it would be really nice, then I'm happy it's not
David said to me that my tanks is like made for outflank because they have so many MGs and MGs.
there.
Just go in, and if you have your tanks, they're dead.
That is a good strategy.
He just said to me I should do it because but it only work. But he just said that they're much better if they're outflank.
let's get the party started. I will get my non-commander tank in with an advance order. The whole 9 inches this way, because I see some Gurkhas over there. Heavy cover for certain. And this is just going to be a bit annoying because he's on top of the tree. So I'm going to move this temporarily to the side, but I'm going to move it back because he's on top of the tree and I can't remove the tree. Let's make sure this is 9 inches. And I'm going to try to shoot everything I have at you,
And
obviously.
what is everything you have? 2 MGs.
Coaxial and hull.
2 MGs.
So that's 36 inches, which he does make.
Yeah, of course. You have made advance, I've made.
Yeah, so that's a 5. 8 dice. Thank you, German.
Oh yeah.
Because
Hit
thank
the
you.
score, so.
He's great in inventing machine guns. So yeah, 8 dice on 5s. A pin should be there, and a pin is what you get because that's 3 hits.
Okay.
They're
Oh.
veterans, right?
Yeah, so 5 plus. No. No.
Give me at least 1.
No.
Nope. But get your pins in.
I'll get my pin. I deserve it. I was close being hit.
I deserve the pin. Appa. Why is it mean? You have lots of order dice.
Yeah, but it's fine for me.
Of course it is.
I have a lot of mortars that need to go
Yeah.
in and shoot, go in and shoot. And you cannot stop them.
Not with that mindset. Let's get one of the other veteran squads in with the Panzerfaust. Surprisingly, oh, there goes the rifle. Oh, need to glue that back on. There's a beautiful field here.
Oh,
It's why I love this mountain troops.
and also like this map is, there's fields everywhere.
Don't mind if I do.
There's one place they need fields, right here.
Hmm?
There should be a field, because my man doesn't have cover right here. Otherwise there's
Well,
cover.
there's all the cover in the middle.
Yeah, but still.
Let me make sure that I have the submachine guns on the front and correctly in the front. And the Panzerfaust as well. In there. There. Something like this. Where did I leave that or that dice? That's it. Next to the dice. Back time.
Did you ink all of the leaves?
Hmm?
Did you ink all the leaves to get them out?
No, you just buy them and glue them on there.
Oh, okay, so that.
I'm not that great to paint them
I
all
was
like
like,
that.
that seems like a lot of work.
That would have been a lot of work, but no, it's like just litter leaves that you can buy and just scatter them all around with glue.
Yeah, well, they're actually natural leaves. It's birch seeds.
Ah.
But it does
Okay,
come like
I
that.
take a light mouse, then I advance it, and then I shoot at these guys.
Yeah.
And then I hit, and then I kill 3. Just as you know.
The 6 is what you need. If it's 36 inches, but I assume so.
You have run, I have advanced. It's
That's true. But Pythagoras.
3. So,
Zooming in. Do I need to put the dice with me as well? Next one is brown. Which is going to be my other veteran squad who are running up this way, behind the forest.
so, you go veteran on this way, huh?
I guess so.
Then I'll go 8-man Gurkha that I like last turn. Oh, not last turn. Yeah, with last turn.
Mm-hmm.
Last game, I lost my 8-man Gurkha team on 1 shot.
From A.
Russians.
But what did they have?
For 7 men with some machine guns.
Yeah,
They
okay.
just run up, advanced up, and the 10 and 5 of them was into point blank.
Mm-hmm.
And they just rode about, and he killed 4 of my guys, but that was not to. You should take an order. I needed to take an order test, and then I failed it.
Yeah, but so many submachine guns in your face, it's just gonna hurt.
Yeah, like the Russian rule, they have everything submachine gun. That's crazy.
Good productions. Everyone is crazy enough if you try hard enough.
I have so many men on nothing speed. No, I'll wait for the stage you have. I'll take the next medium machine gun, and then put it right there.
Okay.
In nice soft cover, and yeah, I can like shoot through this because it's not a forest, right?
I'd say if you can see me, you can shoot me.
Yes, because this is not forest, just a hill.
What?
This is not a forest, just a hill.
No,
Yeah.
so if you can see me, you can see
Yeah.
me. But I'd say if you can see like 3 of my guys here and 4 not because of the hill.
I'll take 2 remainder. After I run him up. Bam.
Okay. That's me, baby. I'm getting the light howitzer toe in with a whole whopping 6 inches. This picture is on this side. And that is the light howitzer one. I don't have space to put it here, so with an advance order.
Okay. Then next dice.
Oh yeah. Forget the game we're playing. That's me. Obviously, I'm unlimbering with a run order. 6 inches from the toe. Right there. Bonk.
How much penetration do that have?
+2. It's HE2 plus.
Yeah, but that's not to penetrate my things.
It's not supposed to kill tanks, but if you bring a lot of armored cars.
I'll not use armor cast against that. I take my heavy ball and I'll run it in. So the spotter is
Going all the way over there.
in. Here. See enough. And this is running. It can just stay right there.
Yeah, I get the idea. Promise you need to remove the dice later.
Okay. Then we go with the AT rifle. And from here it goes 6 into the woods. Then it will shoot at your right howitzer.
5 to hit.
Ah, 4.
I can deal with that.
But I can't. Okay, then we take the other one.
I'm famous.
then we will yeah, and I'll shoot at the tank. I can see. Can I see through this?
I'd say yes.
Then I'll shoot at the tank. In this side.
Yeah, obviously. That is clearly the front. What do you mean? 84 inch at least makes, right?
Yeah, 58 so. 48.
What's close? It was 45. Something like that.
6.
6.
So I have +2 penetration.
But long range, so it becomes +1. But it becomes +2 again because you're in my side.
And what is your armor on?
8. So you need to 6 for superficial. It's just an AT rifle. I will get a pin though.
1. But you got a pin. That's enough.
But that's where the chaplain comes in. Plonk.
Can you take a pin off the tank?
Any units, but he needs to be in 6 inch. He's not in 6
Water
inch.
doesn't do anything to the tank. It's just making them
But
rusty.
the power of Jesus Christ does.
Yeah, you're making your tanks more rusty.
No, it's blessed water, my friends.
This one. It is advancing from here. 9 inches up. And then I will pivot and shoot at you. Only 2 dice, but
Yeah, but on the 5.
I can kill both.
Well, there's 3 guys. Technically, it's possible.
Yeah. 1 5
Yeah.
and
4, the regular.
a pin. And you don't have a chaplain over there.
There's no chaplain over there. Just the commander in the proximity. Just not close enough yet.
Okay. Then this AT rifle will run out of this. Or can it run because it's hard? 9.
That's a good one, but you're
Like, can
you
I
are
just-
there.
It's because can I just like put it off? And
I
then-
would at least allow that. Because there's that weird rule they cannot, but if your toe is there, I would allow that. Yeah, you stand next to it. 100% fine with me.
And then it run.
Yeah, you can't advance. That'd be fun. Pretty much a big cannon that says, "Do not bring your tanks here." Message received. It's another dice for you.
Yeah.
Top of the hill.
But what should I put in?
That's the downside if you have that many order dice. Gives me time to think about what I do with my guys.
I'll put a light mortar in. Then I'll put him right there. And then I will I'll do 6 up here, and then I'll try to fire at the chaplain.
Poor chaplain.
Just to kill him so he cannot.
See, it could have been light mortar, but people are more afraid of that thing. I am gonna ask you then to measure if it's 36 inches. Given that he didn't do the full run. No. Yeah. Just 1 inch difference, but made it. A 6.
What?
The power of Jesus protects him. That's me. Oh yeah. So what do I still have left? I have the other limber and the horse. I have my AT rifle. I like my AT rifle.
What are you gonna do with that?
I'm definitely gonna advance and shoot at your little
If
universal
I've done
carrier.
all you needed to.
I can't destroy it.
Like, if nothing kills.
Just superficial because I'm not close enough. The question is, how am I gonna position it that I'm kind of safe but still can shoot? And I think the best thing is to advance 6 inches in here
You have field craft.
Yeah, but I can't run and shoot, so.
Oh yeah.
And I like shooting.
If there was a special rule, you can run and shoot.
I mean, that unit everyone will start using if you can do that.
And then advanced. Yeah, just run and shoot.
I think in
If
this
it's
game that
just
would be so powerful. A 5 is what I'm gonna need. A 4 is what you're gonna get. Should be 4 of my left. Oh yeah, my tanks.
Putting a light mortar in here. And just shoot the color.
So he's in the forest?
Yep.
Okay.
Little bit in. Just because.
Is it the light howitzer again?
Yeah.
What a surprise!
You can shoot my tanks.
Oh, your infantry is also nice. Yeah, put it in my way. A 6.
Soon I'll get it.
One day! I'll put it, yeah. Had like a multiple rocket launcher, that'd be great now.
I'm taking this little Timberland, and then we put him up behind the forest.
That's the commander, right?
Yeah.
Go.
Then I take this 8-man Pikachu. Do. Is this rough ground?
I would say so.
But then this does it give us cover?
What do we say, or do we roll dice? I'd say yes, just for ease of use, that everything with rough terrain gives soft cover.
Yeah.
You can lay down in the swamp.
Then I'll go do that. Oh, I could also yeah, you're shooting through, so I can do this. You go up here. And you will probably shoot through
Most likely.
through it. That's fine. And what is the minimum range of that?
He can direct fire, so
Yeah,
technically
but
0.
in the right.
Quite a lot. So I will hit you with a 30 to 60 inch, or 48 inch direct.
Okay, so you cannot hit any of this.
Directly I can.
Yeah, directly. But
These howitzers, they're so big indirect, you need to fire directly with them. So that is kind of what I had in mind anyway.
check a light mortar. And then from here, gonna advance and shooting at you. Large infantry. Not just inexperienced.
Inexperienced green. If they make the green.
Then we take the champion down. Because he can get.
But he's protected by the power of Christ.
You say?
We'll see.
Okay, maybe.
Maybe yes. Can give the dice. Oh, another 5.
Next time.
25 points to take the heat on a lot of mortars. I'll take it. That's one for me. was about damn time. So only your tanks need to come in, right? And some light mortars, I see. Because the question is it tank time or is it tank time? And it is tank time. With an advance order.
Yeah,
You can come all the way here.
Yeah, then you'll go point blank on my burgers.
I will not. Because they're great for one thing. You can't shoot through your own units.
Yeah, I know.
But I can. Because I am more scared.
Can you shoot through your own wheels?
Yeah, but you get soft cover then. Which you have anyway. So my question is, do I indeed go point blank and just get rid of them?
But do we have cover?
I say in this case you can because of the 1 inch here, but I'm going to shoot all 8 coaxials on your AT gun.
Ah.
That is my biggest problem there. So that is gonna be it for me. 8 dice. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's remove that 6. 5 is what I'm looking
But it has soft cover.
Yeah, like there's too many soft covers in between and even your own units. But 5 is what I'm looking for. That
Okay,
is
2.
2. They're regular?
Yep.
Remove all of those. Give me that double 4. Just 1.
And
But
then
4,
I'll
5
just
plus cover save.
Save it right here. Ah, 1 man down.
And a pin.
That wasn't so sweet.
And I assume you Googles didn't have anti-tank grenades.
No, but I really thought about it to put my 8-man and give them anti-tank grenades. Like
It solves this issue. Because otherwise I would definitely not have done that. Talking about things I won't do. It's still your tanks and light mortars. I need to make decisions. How many of yours are left? A lot. So I'm gonna get out the horse limber. Number 2. Obviously 1, obviously 2.
enormous plates.
Yeah, they look nice, but it doesn't really help. And I count the distance just from the model, not the blade. Not to be very mean about it. So I'm gonna get him 6 inch in here. Not put him in the heavy terrain. Big base. Backwards. Something like this. That's you.
And I just killed the tank right there. And I can clearly shoot it. But like I need to make advance, so just do that. Go 9 up right here. And then this MG and this MG are shooting at your howitzer and the anti-tank.
Yeah, at the
shooting
tank.
you.
Fair enough.
First anti-tank.
A 5. That's a hit for penetration.
I have 4 plus.
Because
You are.
we need to check if it's long range. Which I assume it is with 24 inch, which it is.
No, it's not from.
It's from the breach always. It says
So
clearly in the roof.
I only have 3.
3 then.
But you inside.
So it's 4 again. So 4 for superficial. And I get soft cover obviously.
6.
6 done.
Then I penetrate with. Oh, only 1.
Yeah, but first I can roll for my soft cover. Because there's the whole thing in the way here. Here comes an amazing roll. He does save, but gets the pin.
I could have just killed it right there.
Possibly. But he's a lucky little tank.
And then the 6 shots against your house.
Oh yeah. 5s again. Because
Okay. Hit.
yeah, he does make that.
And
1 potential I see.
then you need to cover safe.
Which I don't. So 1 guy's gone. Well, this guy's gone.
How much do it cost?
50 points.
50. Same
5
as
0.
mine. So 50.
That's me. Let's unlimber this bad boy before he gets shot at. Now, how am I gonna position this one?
Giant.
The giant AT gun. I think something like this is what I'm going to do. He has a gun shield on the front, by the way.
Oh.
So I'm a bit more relaxed on where I put him.
But I also have gun shield, so I could save it.
Well, that means you get soft cover if you're in the open.
But I've got soft covers and soft
So then it doesn't matter. The nice thing about him, if you put him in the open, it would have been the exact same. But only from the front side. If I now come from the side, you still get soft cover, which the gun shield doesn't do. In V2, they just gave a straight up bonus, but not anymore. So I guess if you want to save the 5 points and you know you're going to put them in rough terrain anyway.
Okay, so what do you have left?
The Flampanzer. Yeah,
And just it?
that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Take this AT gun. This one. I don't think you have cover right now. Maybe.
I mean, 4 of my crew are behind the building. Oh, if you're dead, that's different.
Yeah, I don't think you have. Maybe now? Do you have cover?
I mean, I get soft cover from the gun shield regardless.
Oh, yeah.
If you shoot me from the front.
I'll.
The question is, if you more come from this side, the house might give me heavy cover.
I think here, now we're going to get soft. And then we just fire it.
Yeah.
So get a pin and a pin and a pin and a pin. Got only one dice. Hit.
That is a hit.
I have +2, plus 2 penetration.
Yeah. So 2 to kill.
And a kill.
Alright, then comes the... I need to throw this one away.
Have a save.
Believe in miracles, my little tanks.
Why? Like, that computer doesn't do anything.
That's the one. I don't know what it does.
Like, because, yeah, you can see, but you cannot see so much as the figure is down here.
I will leave Bo in charge of that.
So I can
One is gone. But 3 remain.
Then I just need one more and then we'll shoot at minus
No,
one.
2 more because it's 4 guys in total.
No, it's just half or down.
No, once there's 1 guy left, you get the -1 from losing the loader. The half thing is only if you lose half the people, you make a morale check. But that is me, so I'm gonna give you the final dice after this. It's gonna be a run order on my heavy tank here.
Run
Oh,
order.
heavy tank. Heavy for 9040 standards.
And it doesn't have field craft.
No, what tank would have a fieldcraft?
I don't know, maybe you?
It's nothing insane like that. But he's going behind that forest. pretty
Oh
much there.
no, that's not so sweet. You cannot go down there to almost. No?
That's a forest. Just wait. Everything is fine. And that's what he does.
Yeah, maybe I should take him now. That just said if I lose him. Maybe advance. So 3 pivot. Nine and a pivot. And then I'll shoot you.
Quick question about the pivoting here. So you come in here, you pivot.
And then I go here, pivot.
You can only pivot 90 degrees. So that would... That's
so
more... Yeah, something like that.
So I will go like here, and then over
Yeah.
here. But then I can still shoot. But
Yeah.
you decide. And now I only, and I have +2 penetration, so
You shooting at my tank?
yeah.
Come, get me. 5s.
Oh, am I?
Are you? There's
That
a
only
very
have-
juicy howitzer.
But it only has two in penetration, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what's the problem? We're shooting, but your tank has 6.
It has 8 machine guns, like 4 from the hull, 4 from the turret, or a light AT
But
gun.
in the side it has
Then
7.
you have 7 armor. So that
So
means if you
I can
hit
penetrate with 6,
5 superficial, 6 damage.
but I give it a pin. And I have
Maybe
two,
2
and I have 2 shots.
Yeah. That's a miss. And that as well.
Okay, wow.
Fishing
I'm really
for fives
proud
is
of
a
me, wow.
fishing for fives is a dangerous thing in this game.
Then I have a stack count. It should probably go over here to hang around.
Vibe with the people.
Like I could just pew 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 pew.
But he will have an opinion about if you pew 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 even more.
Then I will pew 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 pew.
Isn't that the summary of this game?
But I have done what good. So we go 12 up and just start shooting at the tip. So,
The AT gun?
yep.
Yeah, okay.
And yeah, just shoot it.
Come and get me.
First 6 high A shots. Cause that's,
IA? You HMG you mean?
yeah.
It was like high explosives. I was like,
Ah, no. Yeah, that could be nice.
they do exist, but I wasn't ready for that. 5s to hit. That's some 5s. There they go.
Oh, oh, oh.
4
And then I have
3s to kill because you have penetration +1. That's
3 dices.
then the soft cover needs to save me here now. I at least save 1,
Shoot it.
but that means an order test is going to be
Yeah,
needed.
and then you get a pin, so you have 2 pins, right?
Exactly.
And order test,
So 9 minus 2.
and you have
There's
no
no
order
officer
test.
nearby, but I'm really good at throwing stuff.
I
said
see.
7 is enough. I saw that 6 coming up and I was like, damn.
But then I take 3 MG and shoot at you again. I
Why?
have 3 MG
But you should. Oh, okay.
more. Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
Now you need force to kill.
Ah, no. Nothing. But I almost kill it.
Almost is not enough. Only in the game of balls.
And then I take this. Like little AT rifle. I could just, when this comes back, just like 3 pins, boom!
If your own units are not in the way.
Yeah, that's the problem. But that's why we will do anything like this. Own units is pretty much always. No, we have 2 here, then we have text there when you go up. Go up here, and then we'll take a shot at your.
You need to be at least shooting 1 inch from your own tanks. I think you're a bit too close to your other tank. So I want to check if you're passing through 1 inch from this tank and this unit. Because that is gonna be a tight gap. So the question is something getting through? Like as a 1 inch thing, does it get through? Like the thing is, I don't think, well, because I've here like 3 1 inch things, like I don't think you get through that and hit my tank.
I think I will. I'll just check it.
It's gonna be tight. I'm not saying it's impossible. I have to quickly check.
Just a secret mission.
It's like I
So
don't know
I-
how they are gonna help it.
No, I just take them home so we play them. Because I hadn't played them.
So I put like the 1 inch markers with my units and that thing. The question is, do you hit my tank without
Yep.
going over this? I can't see the line because I think you go over here, but it's hard to see with this light. Can we turn off the light for a second?
Right now I'm hitting it.
No, I'm seeing the red line on this. And if you go to the right, you go the red line here, which is something like that. We can ask the TO, just for an independent
so if I
officer.
go here.
But then you're too close to your own tank.
No.
Because you can also not be 1 inch from there. because you have the potential to hit
But
it.
then I can. Okay, I cannot.
Like there's the 4 units you need to get around.
Yeah, I cannot.
I am gonna be a bit annoying about that, but that's when you put so many people in the middle.
So just gonna stand right there. Okay. Then that was that turn.
That was turn 1 then.
Turn 1, succeed.
Excitement. Do we have somewhere where we can track the turns? Oh, I'll put 1 dice all the way here on the number 2. Yeah, my order dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
How much did that thing cost?
200 something.
Okay.
I mean, armored all around with 9. 210.
That's a lot.
I mean, it's a flamethrower armored all around 9 plus. If that would be 150 points, Jesus Christ. That's everything? Oh. Give it a good shake.
And then
And it's your go this time.
you.
Now, that gives options. The question is, what option is needed the most? And I think it's moving that tank.
Like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's because I'm pretty much killing it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm just thinking, do I go for the high risk and shoot to try at least take 1 tank down, or do I advance to be safer? Which sounds like the funnier option.
So you advance.
I'm going to advance, so that's an order test, 9 minus 1, but he's the command tank. So just a straight up 9. Can I get 1 more dice?
At least you. Here.
Is
So
he feeling
just-
like it? He does
Yeah.
feel like it. And pretty much I'm gonna get closer to your infantry, but keep the 1-inch distance. Is kind of the plan. So 2.
And now they don't have cover.
Yeah, they don't have cover. Then tiny pivot 1. But I need to make sure that I'm at least 1 inch away. I got this tiny pivot 2. Just at least so my front is aimed towards you.
And what are you gonna do then?
The $1 million question.
Shooting at my AT rifle. Not rifle. Yeah, my AT rifle maybe. Like remember, I can give you 1, 2, 3, 4 pins.
Yeah, yeah.
Pretty fast.
Well, you only did 1, but
Yeah, that's because you was deploying it late.
give me. Well, let's get at least the main gun in that. Does that thing have recce, by the way?
Yep.
Then I'm not doing that. Let's get the main gun in your command tank then. Just a cheeky little one, and
That can't Ricky.
that can be recce.
No, it can't.
Oh yeah, I was figuring out it wasn't. Hence why, but you get soft cover anyway. And the whole MMG. Well, let's keep the medium AT gun. Yeah, let's keep the medium AT gun. Choice made. So let's start with the tank.
So is it the medium AT gun? Or
No, light. Don't you worry. So that's just a 5 to hit. Nope.
You're missing. Amazing.
Up. And then 5s on the medium AT gun. There's at least 1. Give me. Nope.
No.
But a pin.
But he has to die. And then I'll take you next dice. Okay, now it's me.
Mm-hmm.
These making advance.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go up here. Then I'll shoot it. No, because then I'm blocking my own units. So just think about it. I'll not do that.
Yeah, fair.
We will. I cannot pin it, right?
You cannot pin what?
This, they're making a run out of. There's a lot of space. This guy, he's gonna up there. Oh,
Yeah.
there.
Oh.
These two can go up here.
Get the whole party in the middle.
Yeah, just run out of there. And yeah, next dice. Okay, we start with this. No. Should I? And now can I shoot at the? Yeah, this is.
There's now a big enough gap. Just make sure you do. Yeah,
Yeah, I think. Should I do? Now I have it. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do.
All right.
This one is gonna make me advance.
Okay.
Launch it up here. And then he will shoot you in the side with point blank.
Yeah.
So he is
A 3.
3 penetration.
Yes, but a 3 to hit.
That's
Otherwise, it would be 3 penetration, and you would superficial on the 4 already.
yeah. Okay. This one
The heavy mortar.
is shooting at the team over there.
The inexperienced crew?
Yeah, just.
Because your spotter is in the back there, right?
Oh, like you. Thing?
Just, I think you. It's that him. Yeah, you can see him quite clearly.
No. Yeah, you can see. You can see.
There's a beautiful forest there.
So he's just gonna shoot at that.
The inexperienced crew.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Oh, I can shoot at you. Nope. He shoot at this because he can see it because you're in the forest.
Yeah, but you can't see my models through the mountains.
This.
You can see that.
You in a forest?
Yeah, like the forest is not the issue, but we said through line of sight. Can you actually see the
yeah,
model?
like that. Like that. Then, yeah.
Then the inexperienced ones.
Yes. I didn't see the last side.
There is an actual mountain.
So 6.
Yeah.
Nope.
Nope. Get me. I will get a 5 here.
No, because it's just this.
A new one.
Yeah, so we can remember that's the heavy one.
That's the big boy. Fair enough.
And get to next side.
I'm gonna try activating my AT gun. With
Yeah.
fire order on the Humber.
So first you activate it.
That is gonna be the choice. But no, he doesn't feel like it.
Yeah, good. But if it does, I'll just wreck here with
I
you.
know. I was very much aware.
Yeah, you just make sure you can't just shoot. But he doesn't feel for it.
Not today.
Okay. This one is shooting at your tank.
Yeah.
But I hit on a
Threes.
3. Yeah. 4.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have 4 to penetrate with.
No 3 because long range. And you're not in my sight anymore.
And you shoot.
And I think you further.
Four.
I think we literally measured it a second ago.
No, now when you have moved.
That is actually a good point. No, fair enough. Good catch.
So 4 penetration at
So
8. So
4 superficial, 5, 6 to damage.
5.
And light cover save.
Not again.
He does it again. The tank that doesn't want to die.
A pin. Just a pin.
Just a pin. What did you say? Everything is gonna shoot enemies dying?
Yeah.
Plonk, plonk. Check quality.
This one is shooting at him.
Mm-hmm.
But first you need to pass the moral
Yeah,
test.
but there's a commander behind, so that's just an 8 then. Nope. That's fair. I went down, you go down.
But mine is just better, so now.
But mine is better. But mine is bigger. Well, you can pin that, but I don't mind that. I'm gonna advance the little tank here. And I'm gonna advance that way.
And shoot about tank.
The main gun is going at the tank for certain. And let's get the whole MMG on the
Good.
boom. Advance. This one. Well, surprisingly, pivot one.
Do you big tango that has an MG?
A coaxial, not in the hole. So it's literally coaxial, light AT, and then flamethrower in the hole. I know I'm in the side of your beautiful Humber, but that is what I will have to deal with.
But you don't have anything. You should. There you tanks. And this one.
Panzerfaust.
And this one. Panzerfaust. That.
Tee.
But all. You have a Panzerfaust. Is
One
that
there
two?
and one here. Spread my luck. Well, at least 36 inch, 48 inch. It's quite easy. So let's start with the tank. Let's high roll first.
This. Then I Ricky.
I forgot he could do that. Wreck you away then. I'll just get 4 dice already.
I need to improve my cover, so that's down here. Then you can hit me.
Technically, the first thing you need to do is make sure I can't shoot you, which is still there. And then, if you can't do that, then comes the cover.
Right here, I don't have a cover.
Yeah. But your first goal is make sure I don't shoot you.
But how do I do that?
Go behind the mountain. Because I can't see you there.
So
Because I don't think you can make it through the forest. And if you can't make it behind, like if you can't get out of my way, then your goal is to improve your cover.
Just gonna stay there.
And otherwise, then there's the whole list. And now, of course, I miss because I can't see you. But I can't see them. So 5's on the Gurkhas. That is 2 hits.
So that's a pin.
Now, can I do that again? No. Next order dice.
Okay, so this one is just regular, right? Right?
Yeah. So pin is pin.
And Panzerfaust can shoot 24.
No, 12 inch.
Then I'm not fit that.
24, Jesus Christ.
That's
What kind of German Wunderwaffe would that thing be?
A Surga can shoot.
Yeah. That's a proper thing.
Like,
But of course I can advance and shoot, so
how
technically
much do you pay for a Panzerfaust?
15 whole points.
I pay 15 for Beard.
I know.
To upgrade to Beard and it can shoot 12 the same power every.
No, but I hit better than
Nope.
your inexperienced Fiat.
No, I always use regular Beards.
That's 15 points.
Yeah. But I don't have this turn. I'm gonna do something with this one.
But what are you going to do?
Yeah, that's
The $1 million question.
gonna. Like, if I go through. This is like. We go. Yeah, I guess because that. We put right here, and then I shoot 6 shots, 6 PMTs like that, and 3 on your horse limber.
Come and get him.
The horse limber inexperienced.
No, regular.
Why not an experience?
Because I'm not that cheesy. Come on.
But
These are Romanian quality horses.
no, it's a German. You're playing as German.
Ah, they're painted Romanian. So,
Ah,
except the Flampanzer. That's my Panzer support. Also, I don't know what to do with 4 points.
4 points. That's submachine gun.
Yeah, my experienced officer could get a submachine gun. I don't think he's improving.
6 sets.
Yeah, 5, so it's what we need.
Oh no.
That's
Maybe
1. Well, at least 2.
3.
That's not
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he's
yeah.
regular. Yeah, that is enough. But down and light cover. So that's a 3+ cover save.
Ah, you're down.
but that doesn't
he did-
matter.
Yeah.
Off you
How
go.
much would that cost?
We're not talking about that.
That's the problem I have with anything, right? Because if and then 3 shots at your horse limber.
Oh yeah. Come and get him. It was just a cool model I really wanted to use.
Ah no.
The horse lives. Next order dice.
Okay. Now just start the fun part. This.
Only now. I was having fun this whole time.
The fun part is we're just starting bombarding you with light mortars.
Come and get me.
This
Get that
one
chip.
by shooting on your chapel.
Yeah, keep him going.
I will hit you and I will kill you.
I can appreciate the confidence.
See?
Yeah, but you still need to kill him. Under 3.
Yeah. 4? He's dead.
Thanks for coming. Plonk, you need to remove 1 of my order dice.
Ha ha ha.
And which was the other light mortar ranging in on him?
But no, I still have a region right there.
No, you ranged in on the chaplain.
But it's still right there, so I can.
No, the chaplain is gone. You can't target the chaplain anymore.
No, but I have reach in right there. Can I then just start?
I don't think that's how it works, because you target the unit and you range in on the unit, not the location, oh someone is nearby. But we can ask the TO about that, but I'm pretty sure you target the unit, except if you do smoke. But
I'll just put it in 2 and then we can ask next turn.
let me ask just the TO just to make sure. So, following situation happened.
Yes.
My poor chaplain got a mortar on his head.
Is he poor?
Yeah, well, now he is, because there's no limbs. 2 mortars were ranging in on him, 1 hit, he died. And then he says, well, I'm still ranged in on them because they're close enough.
No,
But you took it to unit, right?
It's right.
that doesn't matter.
No.
The unit is gone. It is the unit.
That's what I thought. I just want to make sure.
Of course.
Like V3 changes so much stuff that I'm like, before I think it's a V2 thing.
No, it wasn't a V2 thing.
Okay. Thank you.
Of course.
And then this one doesn't have the issue. And then next orders.
Yeah. Way.
Down, down,
But what am I going to do?
down.
I don't care them dying that much. That's a point for later. Let's try to get this medium howitzer going.
Ah, sure.
And direct fire on the Gugas.
And the girl is kind of dead,
I can see that guy.
but do not have minimum range in.
If I shoot indirectly, but I'm just firing directly. So 9 minus 2 is not the easiest one to make. That's a 2.
1-1.
So both pins are gone. So then it's just a 4 to hit.
Guys, you have an hour and 40 minutes left.
Okay. That is a 4.
So how many minutes do you have left?
1 hour 45 minutes. So technically 105. So I
So
think
more than 1.5 hour.
yeah. So I think I can hit 5 of them max, but do
Oh,
double check.
no. It's just a light. It's only have to plus 2.
HE 2-inch.
Oh, the 2. But can you have 5?
Like, because they're all together. If I look at the outer ring, I clip 5 bases. They're all stuck
Not
together.
5.
1,
Four.
2, 3, 4, 5. That's the most I can do.
That was just for 4 here.
Then I'm clipping this base and this base, because you just check bases.
It's not you. It's not the whole base you could get in.
No, you just need a part of the base.
Oh, shush.
That is the nice thing about HE.
That's
And what they were about to feel with the HE 3-inch. Or do you want to ask the TO just to be sure?
No, we just ride.
So that is 5 hits
That's pretty.
on a 3. But
but-
you're getting soft cover in the end.
Do you have heat too? Because you fire indirect.
No,
with perfect
I
use.
fire direct.
Yeah, but in indirect you have.
So if I fire indirect, I hit on a 6, but you don't get a cover save. I fire direct, you get the cover save.
But still the same HT.
Yes.
Oh.
It's the same shell that's hitting. The question is gravity hitting you or firepower? Appa. That would be 4 potential hits, but 5 plus cover save. No, remove.
How many dice? Is that?
4. That is 1 saved.
So 3 dead.
And I'm gonna give you 1 pin.
That was pretty awesome.
I like the HE. It's the one counter to veteran units. Well, not the one counter. It's a helpful counter. Well, but I must be very honest. Rolling a 2 on the order check has been massively helpful because otherwise I missed. So that's a 1 in 36 chance. So
Okay, now I need to kill that. But I cannot right now.
not yet. You just have to wait. Then let's get a move on these guys before that mortar is about to hit them. So I'm gonna make an advance order. Yes, an advance order. And I'm going to shoot at the Gurkhas there with my rifleman. Six inches across here. Whoop. Get the panzerfaust to the front. Whoop. Now, the most important guy, the light machine gun guy, loader. Spread out a bit because I feel like some mortars might range in on me. So let's do that. I don't think my rifles will make it. Well, some of them actually do. Not loader. No, those are the SMGs. So one more rifle makes it. Because these are SMGs, they can hit you. That's a loader, but that one can see you. And of course, the medium machine gun.
But do I have cover? Because 4 is
First of all, you get this
Yeah,
cover.
okay.
But the heavy cover, I'd say yes as well, because
Yeah.
4 are behind the stone wall, 3 are in the open. But in case you want to go down, feel free.
No.
Can you give me 2 more dice?
So no.
Yeah, 1 for the rifle, 5 for the light machine gun. 5's to hit. That's at least a pin on them. And that is, I think, where it would end. Well, 1 potential kill, 4 plus cover save.
And he didn't die.
Didn't or did?
He didn't.
Okay. And I have a range in for you again that you can get back. So I don't know what light mortar was ranged in on them.
This one.
Okay. I mean, that is going to be a problem for later, I need to figure out. But later being the key word. So you have only the AT rifles here as anti-tank, right? And technically the Humber. Then I'm gonna make an order check to advance him. Because this is the one-man turret rule.
But if it's one man onto it, isn't that shooting with -1?
No, it's just the rule is because one guy is in the turret, because of French design, you just need to make an order test. Which 8 he does make. It's not that you miss a load or something, it's just beautiful French design. So what we're going to do here
You go
is do some...
then say, can I get flamethrower and hold on.
That is kind of what I want to do. And I think that is what I will do. maybe a waste of my flamethrower. So instead, high chance it goes empty. I'm flamethrowing them. It is on a 5, so stats are not in my favor. So coaxial hits them. That is quite far away. But I'm gonna give it a try. So let's try that one first. 12 inch does make it in the front arc.
But now then it's long range.
Long range is not a thing anymore, but I hit on a 5.
Yeah, is not a thing on flamethrowers.
Not anymore. Like in V2 you had the -1 to hit for long range. Normally flamethrowers are 6 inch, but this one is 12 inch.
But what does a flamethrower then do?
So if I hit, I do D6 hits, I think +1 because it's a vehicle, with +2 penetration, and it forces a morale check. And then I need to check if I'm empty. So let's start with the easy roll. The 3 coaxials against Mr. Light Mortar.
But he has soft cover.
He will, and it's not point blank. Because I'm not on the edge of the forest. But 5s is what I'm fishing for, 5s is not what I get.
And then a 5.
For the flamethrower. Nope, and I'm gonna check if I'm empty. Nope, 1 or 2 is empty. So, a whole lot of nothing. But intimidating.
And then it's the dice.
Yeah.
Okay, there's only one thing to do here.
There's multiple things to do.
No, only one.
I'm going to quickly grab some water. 5 seconds.
Okay, I will take my 80 round and take you to the side, but yeah, it doesn't.
Armored
do
all around doesn't matter.
Yeah, but
Out of principle, it's a cool thing. So, 3 to hit. That is a hit. Then 6 to do superficial. And let me get a pin marker in.
5.
And this is why we love armored all rounds. Exactly for these kind of situations. Was the reason why I was doubting maybe getting him veteran just to ignore everything. But he is not good enough a tank to do that. Next order dice. Cool. And let's get a run order on my friends here. We'll see. Stupid heavy mortar. We're going pretty much against the wall. And now we can spread out a bit.
Your tank there with armor all around.
Yeah.
It is also for the top, or?
Yes. So the heavy mortar can, on a 6 to superficial. I did put a 10 there. Yeah, they ran. That's it.
Yeah. These burgers gonna make isn't there anything about if you have to take flamethrower and shoot in a house? It's more crazy.
There is a way. There is something, and I'll be very honest. I don't know why. What? So I got to have to check that a bit. Buildings 152.
I mean, like if you don't hit, it's something about your auto can burn, and then you maybe just can burn
There
down
is something
the entire
like that,
building and
but
then give a lot of pins and blah blah blah.
so
blah.
plunging fire. If troops occupying an upper floor fire against the normal type of heavy. No, that's not it. Flamethrowers against building. A flamethrower can only be used against troop inside the building where there's a window, open door. Yeah, okay. Flamethrowers hit, ignore cover, and are therefore very useful against troop and buildings. As with HE shots, gun crew take no cover saves. If a flamethrower is used against the troops in a building, even if it fails to hit the target, it catches fire on a D6 roll of 4+, and is considered. And then the whole thing gets on fire, and then you have to disembark, lose units. So even if I miss, I have a 50% chance to set the house on fire. But I would say if you're in the bottom there, you're not in the house.
Yeah, but I still have hardcore, right?
It depends if I can see half the guys below behind the pillars or not. You can't have them, because otherwise it's ruins. You can't have the cake and eat it.
Then I'm in the house.
In the house? Okay.
We will take the risk.
Yeah, and there's probably a window door somewhere. Yeah, you could reach. Cool. That is a risk I'm willing to take.
That's advanced, and then we will shoot.
So wait, you're in the house? Because if you enter a house, you can't shoot out that turn, even if you advance.
I shoot.
I'm
Then I'll
pretty-
just be right here, and then maybe not get hard cover.
Okay,
It's just because I thought I could shoot out this turn.
that's totally okay. So that's 7 rifles.
Yeah, just 7 rifles.
5 is what you're looking for.
I think I get it 4. I get 4, 5, and 6. So that's enough. And the rest was 4.
And I am veteran, so
5 plus again. Yeah, 2. Then you get your hardcover save.
very much so.
2 dices. And then 1 kill and 1 pin.
Build is already there.
This is the right
Go.
you move.
Yeah, of course. Are you surprised about that one?
Which maybe we would.
I'll pick my loader.
Now,
Next dice.
Oh, I thought the LMG.
It's paid so much for it, but I need that rifle damage.
This one is shooting at you, tank.
Go out. Yeah, that will be just a to hit for pin, and that would be it. Because there's no way you kill it.
Yeah. Then.
Do watch out for your own tanks if you're gonna shoot with them.
And then I shoot against that tank.
A 5. That's a pin.
And then on 6 I glance.
Depends if it's. No, it doesn't matter
No.
anyway.
But you got a hit.
Pin is already added.
But another hit.
It's on 2 pins now.
Ah.
That's one of the things you can turn. Cool. Can you give me 2 more dice? I'm snapping 2.
You're stabbing you too.
These other guys here.
And then you're running into my face and trying to kill my girls.
Oh yeah, with melee. Good choice. No, so we're definitely not doing that. Also in a defensible position, so definitely not doing that. I'm advancing with my leader, advancing with the guys right.
I'm running with the last.
I'm running with the guys on the right, and advancing with the guys in the forest. So, starting with the guys in the forest, I'm taking out all those goddamn trees.
No, now there's a wall.
And of course I'm gonna say, hello, is it me you're looking for?
No. Of course not, I'm not looking after Romanian.
Whoa. That should be it.
I'm looking to find a enemy that's worth to fight.
Whoa. That's personal, man. That's some point blanks. I think the front row definitely. This one will not make it.
But I
So-
have soft cover.
Oh yeah, for certain. There's so much forced in the way. So let's start with these three first. Well, point blank. Starting with the SMGs, who hit on 2s. That's at least all hits. Then can I get a few more dice? I'm gonna put this here for a second. Then this rifle hits on a 3. Oh, maybe a good one. He misses. Then we have the light machine gun on a 5, 6, 7. And they hit on 5s.
Yeah.
5, 6, 7. That is 3 more hits. So 7 hits in total. That is a pin, I believe. Now get those veterans out of here. That is 3 potential kills. So get your cover saves in while you can.
Ah, that's not so good.
Oh yeah. 2 saved.
One dead, but still.
You're getting low, 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 low. Then of course I'm gonna run.
Run the next.
Yeah, but I can run through the forest, which is quite useful. I'm not gonna give you that point, man.
But then it just none of us.
It's
getting
contested
it.
then.
Yeah.
Don't worry. And I'm making sure I'm in rough terrain in case you want to charge.
I don't think I would.
I think not anymore.
I just think they will flee like a coward.
That's the spirit. That's them done, and then I advance with my leader. Still behind the forest here. And he shoots in the air. That's done.
This one is making an advance. If I go up here, then I cannot shoot you. But then, yeah.
Beautiful.
But then you will just shoot this away, dude. Shoot me because then you'll probably kill it. We'll put it here, and then we'll shoot at them.
Fair enough.
With
2
an
shots.
entire of 2 shots.
Woohoo! But a pin is a pin. That one's still
And-
from the tank. Oh yeah.
Not
I just already knew it wasn't gonna happen. A pin for my boys. Next door the dice. Well, I'm gonna try to shoot you in the side with my AT rifle.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
Whoop. A 4. But you get soft cover regardless. If I would hit. But that's a big if.
This one's gonna shoot at them.
These guys again?
Yeah.
Go and get me.
So that is 6 shots.
They're much here. Oh yeah, for some. You dropped one.
What?
You dropped one of the dice. 2 hits. 5's to kill. Nope. A pen is all they take to make you fall in love with me.
This is gonna making an advance. Yeah, just into it.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna shoot them.
Why not?
And see if the subsequent can hit.
Inexperienced, right?
Yeah.
So 6s. Ooh, I see pips. That's a
Okay.
hit. 5 to kill. Nope.
And Okay.
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 All right.
This one is gonna make me a run, Uncle.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Next order dice.
This is advancing into the woods.
Mm-hmm.
And then it will shoot
Mm-hmm.
at your HE rifle.
Fair enough. Just because I'm better in inches, I will.
The objectives
Yeah,
seem
you make
very still in their spot.
Yep. We're still in round 2, so
Okay, understood.
there hasn't been much opportunity yet.
Nope.
Okay. Yep. I think most interesting units have already gone. So I think the excitement starts to end by a very cool advanced move on my forces.
Oh, I think you managed it. Horse slipper, I can horse slipper go into rough now?
He's not in rough terrain.
Oh yeah.
Like it's just the base clipping. I did say that when I put it there.
Oh yeah, you probably.
I actually don't know if. Well, I don't know if they actually can. So my plan was just not do it. Just that base is so big, it's really hard to not clip anything. But he's gonna. Yeah, that's again. Can it go over obstacles? So you know what? If you want to get him, come and get him. He's gonna move 9 inches this way. Behind the stone wall. Get the supplies back home.
The mortar right there
Mm-hmm.
will try to hit your
The horse. The inexperienced squad. Shoot you?
No, we take the platoon commander.
Okay.
Just the easy kill maybe, if I can
There
hit.
might be an easy kill. I am gonna ask you. That is not 36 inch, my friends.
Oh yeah, I forgot to have a ring.
This hasn't run yet.
These guys, right there,
Also lieutenant, right? Or platoon
Yeah.
commander.
Right. go up there.
Up until the mountain. British guys next to sheep is a
And
dangerous
then they will
prospect.
shoot at
My tank!
your HU rifle.
Ah! Come and get me. 6 is right?
Yeah. Nope.
But a fun attempt. so excuse me.
Yeah. This mortar is shooting at you. Thing down to
Mhm.
kill it on.
He did what he needed to do already. But he gets maybe another attempt. Although you smartly took the units away, he can't see you anymore. That's a me. Surprisingly, the horse just advances behind the forest here. Next. Left hand. Your left. Way. Yeah, pretty much. He's gonna run towards these guys.
And I have the mighty man of also positioning.
It's gonna be like here.
He just gonna.
I will already move the turn time towards 3. So I'm habit of forgetting that stuff.
He's gonna run away. Best cover ever. And then that was that.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I love when things fit. Technically, we have to measure. Am I the only one in 3" here? I think I am, because those guys got killed.
You don't meet that.
I think you do measure it yourself, but I don't think you make the 3" there. From the center measured. But I would like your agreement on it. I mean, I don't think it works in my favor, but... or the next pack.
We just need 4 more dice.
Yep.
4 more.
You're looking for 4 more dice?
No.
They're either very well camouflaged or...
It's the same color. So they shouldn't be camouflaged anymore.
I don't see them, at least on my side. There's not being below the house or something. I've killed nothing yet.
No, not yet.
Well, you figured out. I will quickly go to the toilet, if you don't mind.
Går det?
Nej.
Har du tæv?
Han skød 12 skud på min gurke her. Dræbte et par, men så tog jeg dem væk, der var tættest på punktet. Så nu har jeg nu contest.
Det er jo dig, der vælger, hvem der dør.
Ja, men det var ikke så teknisk.
Hvad? Det var ikke så taktisk af dig?
Nej, så nu er han inde for 3, jeg er ikke inde for 3.
Victor.
Men det der kan jeg nok godt tage. Den der kan nok godt tage. Den der kan jeg nok godt holde.
Okie dokie. Have you found your dice?
Ja.
Perfect.
But yeah, you're right. I'm not contradicting.
Then you can move it 6 inches any direction. And if you pick this ways, I would find that really nice. I'm the guest, remember? Ah. How mean. Unsportsmanlike they said.
But then if I take it,
I mean, obviously that's what I'm going to do. I'm now going to play ping pong. Or you get your guys close enough there, that's not an issue anymore. Well, that's a problem for next round.
first my yeah.
I mean, there's so much more order that for you than for me that it's not crazy.
These gonna make a sword over this head. They can see him, and they can run down here.
That is not a straight line then.
Is it?
I mean, because you did it in a corner. I mean, then it is in that way, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, you did something like this, so I was like, wait a second.
So just it and we fight at the same time.
At the same time. So I still have 6
How
guys.
many guys did you say?
I have 6 guys, of which 2 tough fighters, because I have 2 SMGs.
So 3 dices.
Yeah. Do it and keep
And
it.
only one is tough fighter because you have 2 in
Which are being halved, but that is the most fair.
Yeah. I'll not. Yeah.
Like if I would be really annoying, I could be like, huh, which one? But come on, that makes sense.
Boom.
Yeah, they will
then
come
you see
later.
where my man is. So I have 7 dices.
But you're gonna roll shit, man. I'm feeling it. I was about can I react fire, but obviously.
Blood clearing cards, so nope.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'm rolling shit, huh?
Huh?
And then I just
Good thing
reroll
that-
them.
Oh, because you have tough fighter too.
Yeah, I
Oh,
also
that's
have
mean. Well, at least you
4
missed those.
dice. You
Well.
cannot do that. You have 3 dice.
Not with that mindset. Nope, that's nobody.
No, yeah.
Oh yeah, the one.
No,
Nope.
you.
Very much that.
That was that team.
Thanks for coming.
And then I'll see how much can I move away.
Yeah.
1. So that
The pity point.
they were. First, I just put them around like here.
Yeah.
Tio!
And then move 1.
The whole 1 inch. And this one is not needed anymore.
Boom. Wow.
Get it.
6 dice.
Oh, that is me.
Now you kill my dog.
Well, they already went, so that is not my problem. The question for me is where is my priority really needed?
Priority what?
Priority. Who needs to act first now?
I think you're horse limber.
Definitely. Relimber this howitzer.
Because it's a good plane. You're trying to make a pig limber. See that? 2 pigs? Pig limber.
Actually, it wouldn't have been a bad idea to limber this one again. I actually can move him away.
Yeah, you can make. Yeah, but if you're close enough, you can limber on, limber off.
Yeah, but I can move 6 inches this way, but that's not helping me. That tank has 2 pins, so that is dangerous to even do anything with that.
Yeah.
This tank is quite in the open, but nothing can really shoot that. Yet.
That was the Panzerfaust team, right?
That was a Panzerfaust team.
So right now here there's nothing that can stop my tank.
My Flampanzer.
And that one.
And that one.
Yeah,
the AT rifle shooting that way.
Yeah, but it cannot kill it.
Not with that mindset.
I just say it because you're not gonna roll a 6 and then I'm at 5 and then glance me and then roll a 6 and
Famous last words. I mean, if I get you in the sights, that's also a thing.
Yeah, then maybe.
But let me think, because there's a lot of options. And I think I'm gonna activate my Flampanzer first with an advance order.
Yeah, but have
One
a
pin.
pin.
I mean, regardless, I need to take an order test. Or are we going backwards?
Backwards.
I saw that 4 coming up, but no. You'll be surprised to hear I'm gonna try to flame your Gurkhas again.
Ah, I didn't know.
Because this will be pivot 1, pivot 2. It's so
And
nice.
then everything at the girders.
No, just a flamethrower. Because I'm gonna try to kill that AT rifle as well. But most importantly, I want to be in 3 inches of that objective.
But where is the
There's the flamethrower.
I thought it was that.
No, it's the hull mounted. The third one. It doesn't want to turn completely, but you get the idea. 3 shots on them. There's point blank on them. So let's see. A 3. I'm feeling a 3 coming up. And then I need to get the stats out. Whoop! That is at least a hit. Now I need to double check. How does the thing work again?
Can you like just kill my entire squad?
That is a problematic thing. At the range 12 shot 1. The flamethrower rule. Hits from flamethrowers allow no cover saves. Roll a die to hit. If success, it's d6 plus 1 hit if fail counted. So the amount of hits is 4. With 2 penetration and no cover save. So 3's to kill.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
That is pretty cool, but that's 1, 2, so that's 3 kills.
Yeah.
Not done yet. No saves. Roll for damage as normal. See full entry for details.
And now see if your flamethrower is empty.
That is also coming, but I'm checking the pins. Because it doesn't say here how many pins a flamethrower gives, so I'm...
There will just be 1.
No, they're not. That's one of the great things. Where is my rule book? Edit here. Oh, there. Sorry, I should know this, but it hasn't happened often that you could actually hit something. Quickly. Flamethrower 97. 95, 97. Flamethrower, any unit hit by flame takes 1 pin marker because they've been hit and a further d3 to account for unblinding terror upon it. For a total of d3 plus 1. Not at 4. So I'm gonna give you d3 so that is 3 pins in total. And then you need to make a morale check.
Nope.
They
Nope.
don't?
There was 6.
No, a flamethrower forces a morale check. That's the fun thing of them. After shooting with a regardless of the number of casualties caused, even if no damage has been suffered, a unit failing this check is a unit hit by a flamethrower must check its morale once fire it has been worked out and pin marks have been allocated as described above. Note that the morale check is required regardless of the number of casualties, even if no damage has been suffered after all. I'm flaming you. You're scared. Fine, that should be enough, right?
Wait, then I take a dice away or I have to take a pin away?
No, because this is a morale check, not an order test. I assume the time is not over yet.
Yeah, this is also like that. Because then like,
That would
would
be-
use it. Would just
That would
have
be
to
insane, but we're not done. So, how many? I did 3 pins on you.
Yeah.
I only see 2.
Ah, that's 3 pins.
Just in case we don't forget. And now I'm gonna check if my flamethrower is empty. On a 1 or 2. He still goes.
Okay, that's pretty crazy thing for that.
I love him. It's a lot of points. Then I'm gonna. Yeah, I heard 1 hour. I'm gonna try shooting at that AT rifle crew. That's 1 hit. Inexperienced or regular?
Regular.
Nope. But a pin. That's all from Mr. Flamethrower Tank. You love to see him. Try to get him off that point.
Now he has. I'll just try this. This one is shooting at you.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm hitting with 2.
Yeah, because point blank. Here comes a 1. Ooh, no, that is a hit. Roll for penetration and we'll figure it out afterwards. You have +4, I think. So that's 8. But you're on my side. Wait, yeah, so it's 2, becomes 3, because you're point blank, 4, because you're my side, so that is superficial then.
Ah, only superficial.
Because I'm armor 8. That is on fire.
So yeah, you get You get 1 pin because I hit you, 1 pin because I fire you.
Yeah, and then I make a morale
So you
check,
have
right?
4. You have 4 pins.
That should be it, right?
4 pins. I
Oh,
guess.
yeah, 1 additional pin marker.
4 pins.
Here's my command tank. So 6. No,
He's dead.
very much not. Wonk. You.
I have some. Oh, it's magnetic.
Yeah. That's actually smart if that's magnetic. I'm gonna put an order dice in here.
Yeah, I'll kill 1 tank. Now we'll
One of many.
Catch this place.
I'm gonna advance with this tank. Pretty much pivot 1. I'll make that pivot 2. I'm going behind forced here, and then throw everything on them. What kind of mortar is that in front of me?
That is light.
Let's split fire. So hull goes on them, turret goes on them.
But does these have cover?
I'd say no, because I can see at least 4 of them without the cover. Still veterans, like of course the light mortar does. It's not point blank by a millimeter. Cool. So first 4 dice. Let's do the 5s on the Gurkhas.
No.
Nope.
Nothing, not a pin.
Then 5s on 4 shots on the light mortar.
Nothing, not a pin.
He's not feeling like it today. Performance anxiety happens to the best tanks of us. Off you go.
Okay, now because you have no tank,
That was
the only thing you have that can kill a tank is that one. And therefore,
And the AT rifle. And the Panzerfaust.
because that, we will take a mortar shot on it.
Yeah, fair enough. Horse.
I hit.
Alright.
I could hit both.
You hit, yeah.
Because it's just because you have...
They need to be, yeah.
Yeah, so...
2 hits, it's a light mortar.
Yeah, so 1
3s to kill.
Kill both.
Yeah, that's it then. Womp.
So right now, you don't have anything left you can shoot with.
Panzerfaust.
Yeah, but not... They are
AT
over
rifle.
here.
Over there.
Yeah, AT rifle cannot kill mine.
And watch out for that AT rifle. What I am going to do is give an advance order on my friends here.
And you try to go up and take the point.
That is definitely a plan. So that would be 1, 2. Let's make sure everyone is in 1 inch of each other. And everyone else is going to make a nice little conga line here. Bonk, bonk.
Can you just like do that?
Why not? That's the nice thing about 10 people. I just need to make sure everyone is in 1 inch of each other. So I need to make sure 1 is... You get the idea, he's on the wall. Boop. I am gonna shoot at your AT rifle crew there because that's the only one I can really see with this light machine gun.
Oh, like a machine gun.
They have 1, and I think 1 rifle can make it as well, but that's it.
Do you have a light machine gun? Where?
This guy.
Okay, yeah.
I'm not like, oh, now he is the
But
light
you
machine.
have made it advanced, so you hit on 6.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, this guy hadn't moved, but his team had.
The team has, so... I mean, if we had to take that into account, this game would last even longer. That's 1-6.
And then 4 plus, because I'm regular.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I made a cover save.
Yeah, light cover,
Okay, and then I...
a pin, and a morale check. So 9 minus 2.
Ah, it dies.
By the inexperienced guy, the tank couldn't do it. But no, the detonuti. Thanks. At least I have finally 1 kill dice. Got those numbers up.
Next dice. Because you've done that, I need to.
He's angry. Is that one technically open topped?
Yeah.
Okay.
Technically. But so you can.
If I want to
Tank
run
assault.
at you, I can now.
Yeah, 12 to move with. Just to make sure. Okay, yeah, you can get everywhere of that.
You can easily get
Cool.
point blank. I'll get heavy cover, but
Yeah, you.
that's why I put most of the guys still behind the wall. Strength in numbers,
This
my
would
friend.
Probably shoot at me. This, and then just everything at them.
Yeah.
Now they
6
die.
dice on 3s.
Ah, shoot is
Oh, let's
done.
do that.
And then kill on 2.
Yeah.
Plus
It's probably all of them.
3.
How many? 3. 4 plus cover save. 2 die. And get the
then
medium machine gun in.
Yeah. Hit 3. That's much better. Like it with that every time I shoot this, it just hits much better.
It's always the
killing
medium
on
machine gun.
3.
Yeah.
And then 2 cover saves.
Yeah. 1 saves, 1 dies. So let me get another one. Oh, you.
That wasn't much I killed. Only 3 guys.
3. And I'm gonna roll for green now.
No.
Nope, nothing happens. So they stay in experience for the rest of the game. Bonk.
How
Hello.
much do you pay for green?
Nothing.
Okay.
But it's on a 1, they go down and you get a lot of pins, and on a 6 you become regular. So it's a gamble you take. And it could go either way. Many choices, many people dying, sadly. So just to be sure, let's advance here. To get this big boy out of here. Measuring tape, measuring tape, measuring tape.
That's
Thank
fine.
you. You would almost think. We're gonna just move forward and shoot your universal carrier in the side again. Oh, that one should be here. A 5. No,
No.
not even close. But whoever was ranging in is away.
Then shoot.
And that 4 also is going away because it's dead. Off you go.
Seems like I will take this. Oh. Is it in for point blank?
Once you put it down, then you can measure
Is it from here or from here?
the breach. So the back of the gun.
So then we just taking
So tanks with a huge barrel don't have a huge advantage.
5. Pivot. 4. Pivot. That should be in point blank for you because you shoot point blank at me. Yep.
Yep. Come and get me.
2 autocannons.
Yeah, on 5s. Sorry,
3.
3s. 1,
1. Then it has a high A and 1.
which I think is gonna hit at least 2, definitely. I don't know if you get 3, but I think it's 2.
Yeah. 2.
Kills on 4s, and on D 2 pins.
Killing 2 guys.
5 plus cover save,
Oh yeah.
1 saved, 1 died, and
how
D 2
many
pins
1.
can do. Whoop.
That wasn't that good.
I appreciate it.
I don't.
Shoot again.
Medium machine gun trying to fire at them.
Give me force.
Out you.
I will go down, by the way.
Oh, now you that.
Should have done that earlier, but
3 to hit.
5's to kill,
1.
and then it's 5 plus 3 plus cover save. Should not have
But
done
you
that,
got a pin.
but a pin.
5 pins. So maybe they need to rally out.
Or they just stay down. Off you go.
This one is doing something. They advance. Pivot. 9. Oh, I should have moved these before. Then we cannot kill your tanks.
But there's a beautiful infantry squad there. Or an
Then-
anti-rifle squad.
But if I shoot, you'll just go down. Yeah, we just do it. 9 dice against them.
Alright.
You don't want to go down?
No, I'm not feeling like it.
I also wouldn't, because you have seen how good I'm to hit.
I mean, I also like to get some objectives at one point. And 5s is doable, and veterans, and I can take a pin. But that's some hits.
Oh, was that a 5 or what?
There was 1 5 there.
So it says
2,
2.
yeah. 5's to kill. 1 potential kill. 5 for cover save.
Yeah.
Way!
Oh, okay. But 1 pin.
These are proper. They're already there. Off you go again.
This one is advancing up and try to shoot the tank.
Mhm. Come and get me.
And then try to take the tank down. Yeah.
5. No, no point.
Just to be sure.
And 5's what we're fishing.
6.
That's a hit.
And you are hitting you in the side.
Roll
so-
for penetration and then we'll figure it out afterwards.
So 3, nothing happened.
Uppa. That's what I like to hear. Do that again.
These guys is running.
Mm-hmm. Just keep your distance from me and your own vehicle. I don't think you can put them all right there, distance-wise. You need to keep 1 distance from all units. But does that make 12 inch? Sorry. Just gonna be that guy.
It's 12 inch.
Okay, but
Yeah.
good enough.
The back guys. So you put. Now you're just right there.
Mm-hmm.
But they should contest it.
Your vehicle contests us already,
Oh yeah.
so that wasn't even close. By the way, I forgot to do one thing. Because I'm pretty sure they have a pin.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I have shot on them.
What's some choices that I have here? I think it's worth
What?
a try for later. I'm advancing my lead because they need to go, that whole barrage needs to go. And of course your commander there. So what I'm gonna try to do is give a run order here. Order test 10 -1 +1 from the commander. That's 7.
Why can't you just not make a fuba?
Just keep dreaming.
Fuba. Just like a fuba down and then kill him.
Uppa.
That is like actually cheating.
That is the very nice thing about my mountaineers. Up. I hope I was
But can Germany get them?
Gebiersjägers. But that's not part of it. So I'm using my Romanian mountaineers because the Romanians don't have that rule yet. I was like, I want to use them. Come and get me.
Yeah, I think. This team is making a run. Oh, they cannot because they're
Not fun, but I don't think that's gonna be your problem. While you do that, I quickly get some water again.
Okay, and then the submachine gun, I'm pretty sure you can hit.
I'm pretty sure you can.
So we shoot on these guys, hit both of the shots. Then the rifles. So and then for killing with the submachine gun.
5s. Nope.
No, but a pin.
The pin is Gavin. They're on 6 now. 4 more in the gun.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
so if
because
it's just careful.
if the pins reach their morale level, a unit runs away. So 8 for inexperienced, 9 for regulars, 10. But if I decide to stay down, all pins are removed. But then they have to go down the hole.
This one is firing at these.
The heavy mortar? Yeah. 6 is what you need.
One, well I get.
Not even close.
Yes, it was on the other side.
Well, I can't say I'm close to the North Pole if I'm on the South Pole with the claim it's on the other side.
Okay, then.
How much time do we have left?
About 42 minutes.
I think this one will try to fire.
Go out. Order test. They have 1 or 2 pins, I think.
From this plate.
And now it's from the infantry. Now you can't move the infantry, my friends.
I just think them like randomly.
No, you have to put them in certain positions because it depends if I can target people. Because I can't make a huge plate and then say, well, the aura is everywhere.
So just it look like one pin. So yeah, they pass it.
Did they not have 2? And then
Yeah,
they went
it
down?
was a 5, so they pass it without. They pass it still. They still pass it.
No, they pass regardless.
then
but
yeah.
it matters for to fire.
Okay, this does still have a pin then.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe. And then
5 to
a
hit.
shot. Against. Yeah, that. 3. Wow, amazing. I would have killed the entire unit there.
I see you're on a mission. Well, keep on going.
This mortar team is shooting at these guys. Hit.
If you can see them.
Yeah, this one.
Oh, fair enough. 6. Nope.
I haven't hit anything.
6s are tough to fish.
1
We can
is
find them
also
for
tough,
spots.
but I'm always doing it.
But we never have to find that one. I don't think there's much options for me, so let's get this big friend over here. Yeah.
This light mortar is shooting at this.
Squad? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
See, now take one of my dice. Are ready to 6.
If that works, then
Boom.
there you go. Dice are fake. That's 2 hits.
That's what I say. My dice is much better because they can. It's my dice. It's just that.
They call it cheating dice. That's
And
2
both
kills.
hit. Yeah.
And 1 and 2. And roll me the pins.
One.
Can do.
Or 2. Yeah.
Do.
Like the mountaineers are pretty annoying.
I like them. It's the only thing I got going for me.
I think you just should make like normal, like just normal veteran teams, not the mountaineers.
I mean, they can run to this whole distance, and that has helped me a lot in the tournaments.
Yeah.
So I'm not complaining.
I just need to have Gurkhas with mountaineers.
Keep dreaming,
with
man.
Feel great.
Sadly, they weren't used in that way, so you're not gonna get it. History, because history is not on your side. I'm gonna make a run order with this horse. Pretty much spark it here.
Yes, you are. Because Gurkhas were in the forest and fighting the Japanese, and then they was attacking in forest and fighting in forest.
But that's not the mountaineers.
But so they need, and forest is a rock ground, so they need to put field grass.
With that logic, the airborne in the Battle of the Bulls have fieldcraft because they fought in the forest.
Yeah.
The whole point fighting in the forest doesn't mean you're trained to run through a forest.
I take my Gurkhas and try to pass the moral test.
Yeah.
And this guy is
A
close.
rally order, run order.
We'll see. First, I'll pass the moral test.
Yeah, you do.
11, I don't think I do that.
No, down you go.
Then next dice.
Sorry. There you go.
Okay. This one is trying to make a fire order on that.
Feel free. Who's that one?
On
Oh,
the only thing I can hit.
Yep, fair. Still in the forest technically.
3, I didn't hit.
Thank you. It's me. This horse does a backflip. AKA it does nothing.
Advance up here and shooting at this guys. My dice is just much better than these neutral dice. See, 1. Wow. Stay there.
Yep. Well, go again.
Do you have more dice left?
I'll check. 2.
That guy and the other horse limber.
The horse already went. I'm also trying to figure out who else still needs to
That-
go. Because they went, Tank went, they went, he needs to go. It's actually. Because they are still here. Because who died? They died, 2 died, Group died, Chaplain died, Tank died. So we forgot to put 1 there. So there's 1 dice in the bag.
Oh, so I've killed 5?
Yeah.
Oh, oh.
Because Tank, Chaplain, that Mountaineer squad, and my 2 artilleries.
Then I will take this guy. This little man here. And here we go.
In the house. Flamethrower mission received. That's you again.
Then I will find a thing that can move.
The commander's here.
What is there? Everything else?
I mean, you have 2 more dice.
Aha! These guys. Yeah.
Yeah, pivot 1 and 2. Hello. Just keep your 1-inch distance.
So
Which is-
right there. Advance and then shoot with 2 shots and kill the.
Just make sure that I'm not the closest person at the end. It's 1 hit. 5 to kill. That's a potential kill. Was it rough ground terrain? Yeah. Light cover there or not?
I don't know what we said. Yeah, I think it was light cover there.
Light cover it is. No. Thank you, Mr. Rifleman.
And next door. Next night.
That's me, and then the last 2 are yours.
I made a mistake again.
That's what I like to hear.
See, these.
Mm-hmm.
Now can I do this?
Mm. Quantity has a problem sometimes. Let's get the officer in the forest. A free target for you, and I'm gonna shoot at your officer. A 6 to hit.
But it has hardcore because I'm staying in front of him.
Yeah, it's more just for fun. But
Then this also is gonna make advance. They advancing down there.
that is not 6 inch from that guy. I want you to be a bit precise and stay 1 inch from. Yeah, that's gonna be difficult. So like about here is I think the furthest he comes. There's only the problem like how we're gonna fix that. Well, the better thing is to see how far the first guy comes, because I think he makes it in the 3 inch. Well,
This guy, yeah, he can.
yeah, okay. So if you put them around, you contest that point.
He will stand right
Yeah.
there. Then the next.
Yeah,
is-
it's a good idea, but we clearly could see you can make it, so that's good enough. The annoying thing about these mountains, they're
Yeah.
not made for it.
And then all three are gonna shoot at you.
Yeah, come and get me.
I will.
You're inexperienced,
Yeah.
so that's forced to hit.
And 5,
Did you kill?
1.
Mm-hmm.
Positional kill.
Now here comes the miracle save. Can't see.
It was 5.
That's what I love to see. What is this for here, by the way?
No, not in shooting.
Is someone ranging in on them, not ready 2 turns? I see a 4 there, but
Yeah, it's probably that.
probably that. Yeah, that's everyone. Round 4 we go to, and I think it's only you getting that point.
So I gain
Because-
3 points.
Yeah, and this is contested clearly, this is still contested, and that is non-taken.
So we'll just.
It's 3-3 now. And
So just there.
you'll be surprised to hear where this objective is going to.
Oh, back to you.
I mean, obviously.
Oh, I didn't fall that.
And I'm gonna stay down with my guys there. So they remove all 6 pins.
3-3.
Yeah,
This is the.
gotcha.
This is you. 1, 2, 3.
Going to round 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They stay. 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 10. Whoop.
Oh, there.
A good amount of order dice.
Yeah, like, I don't know why IOU is just it, but.
Mostly chaplains and those kind of things.
Yeah, like, I thought you said quality.
Yeah. That is
You
appreciated.
get the first dice. Wow.
Order test on my tank to make an advance order. 7. He makes it. My heart skipped a beat when I saw that 5. What I'm going to do. Flamethrower the Gurkhas there and my AT gun fully in your truck. Do you want a recce? With my pivot one.
Yeah, I want to Ricky.
And want to be like this.
I will Ricky away.
Okay?
So I can Ricky just 12 or what?
Yeah.
It's a half one.
A full advance. Normally you reverse half, but because you have recce, you can advance the full 12 inches. And your goal is to be somewhere where I can't shoot you anymore, which is easily behind the house. You can do less if you want.
Just as soon as I can hit me and
Yeah.
then I couldn't Ricky.
And dice goes out, and you go down. And then point blank, my flamethrower hits your Gukas.
Oh, that Gurkha team.
Yeah!
Oh, no. That's not fair.
Do you put an order dice there?
Oh yeah, the back.
Because he red keyed.
I thought.
That will be 3 to hit.
But
Easy
did it run
empty.
out? Isn't it run out of fuel now?
That's what I'm gonna roll for now. That was just a miss, but that's a 6, so the fires are still running. But that's it.
Guys, 30 minutes left.
Yeah, we heard.
30 minutes left.
Let me think. And I think it will start with a potential charge order here against those guys.
Like assault?
Yeah. No reaction there, but first I have to see, do we feel like it? We definitely do not.
So you just go down there.
I go down. Next order dice.
Me.
Yes.
Yeah, we just make a assault.
Well, you can charge this guy. He's right there.
No, the entire squad you.
This is the entire squad.
Yeah,
I just took the guys in the middle, so but that means I'm not in a defensive position.
yeah. It just.
Yeah, they're
boom,
going to
boom,
die.
and I have no pin, so wow.
Yeah.
I stand here and shoot over. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No,
so,
this is a lieutenant, so 5.
so 5. That's 3 dice. Oh, is
Oh yeah, 3 dice.
Oh, is it 2?
No, I assume it's rounded up because I assume if you fight someone,
And I
he still
have-
gets 1 dice.
7.
Here comes my amazing roll. Very amazing with 1 kill.
1 kill?
Yeah, just roll all 1s and 2s. Nah, I think that's a bit more. So I'm not gonna. Yeah, you don't have to.
Oh no, I just need to reroll the other.
You don't have to, but
Yeah.
get it in while you can. Well,
And then how much do I move away?
D6.
How scared? How good am I to reroll? I'm a 6. Ho, ho, ho.
While you do that, I have a small bladder, so I'll quickly run for the toilet. Oh, you didn't run away from the point.
No.
Crazy.
Okay, so it's me. This guy's gonna make an advance. What is measurement table? Measurement table.
Who's advancing, by the way?
This
The big boy.
big boy. This has better cover. A better armor.
Do watch out that you don't run over your own units. Yeah, no, that's fair enough.
Then I pivot.
And only then he decided to pivot.
Turret on that.
Yeah.
Pretty much in design and
Yeah.
point black.
No,
And-
that's not the side, yeah.
And these 6 are going at that guy.
Okay. He's going down. No, he's not.
Okay, so 6 shot at him.
Yeah. 5s to hit. Let's swap in. 3s to kill. Thank you very much.
Ah, that was not.
But now the fun part. That is point blank, yeah. Come and get me. 3 shots. 3 to hit.
Yeah, 3 shots. 3 shots.
Yes. Bang, bang, bang.
Hit him.
Yeah, just
I
roll
have
for
4.
penetration, then we do that counting. Ah, that's enough. So because
5.
it's 4,
You are 7.
Yeah, you have
Yeah,
9.
so I penetrate with 2.
So 1 dice.
No, if I penetrate with 2.
3 more for the super damage.
Are you sure?
Pretty much, but I'm always like, let's double check. Oh, it's not here anymore.
Because it can make it worse.
It can make a huge difference. Well, you can roll that first dice and then we can check if it matters. Because if you roll 4 or 5, yeah,
It doesn't matter.
a nice question to check later, but for now, that hurts. Just throw all those things on there. I do remove one of my dice.
Yeah, I will do. Me again. Okay. Okay, right now the only thing that can kill the tank is with there and it headshot, so.
And the Panzerfaust there.
But they're down.
They're down.
So this is just gonna
And the AT rifle.
this is just gonna fire his 2 shots.
Yeah.
And it was point blank before, so it still is.
No, not anymore. That's 2 hits.
And
So that would be 4 potential hits.
yeah.
So 4's to kill. No, there will be 2 because they're down, so all of us halved. So 2.
But I killed.
2 of them, or 1?
I have high explosive 1.
Yeah, so that's not enough for 3. Then,
I see.
no cover saves.
So 1 kill and 1 pin.
Bonk. D2 pins. Do roll that.
D2 pin. Oh.
There's your 6. When it really mattered.
Yeah, we. This one's going.
On the fire.
Me again. Okay, so doing that, so this I'm making advance. And then they will fire. First, the 2 sub shots. Okay, pretty good hit, huh? 1
Yep.
more.
2 rifles.
For 2 hits.
You
I'll
point
come that
blank,
way.
you're advanced, you're inexperienced, right?
Oh yeah, so
That's
only
only
1 hit. But 5 to kill. Yeah, you color save.
Oh, I can do that too. Nope, not today. Who is my rifle? SMG, loader. Panzer. Well, get the loader out. Not a
Okay.
pin.
And these got
Dunk.
this one is shooting with a 4 against these. I think that's pretty good. Yeah, the
That's
hit.
it.
And now,
They're down, so it's halved.
how many? It's 3
I
there
think
and
you
then
can
2.
take 2. Yes, on a 4.
Wow.
But
Pin.
D2 pins.
2 pins. But now it's gonna shoot and you down.
Yeah. Oh, and we'll make this 2. So that one stays 5.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
There's you.
It's about time, but there's not much left of me anymore.
I have like all the dice down here.
This one had 7 armor, right?
Yep. Why?
Let's give it a try. Do I give it a try?
No, because your man is standing in.
I mean, I might just run to. I mean, I can shoot. You get soft cover for that.
No,
I
you
can
cannot shoot through you.
I can shoot there.
Oh yeah.
Your tank is big, and this tank is not an issue anymore.
Yeah, like
Not my favorite option.
it's a
but-
giant tank, but it has like the same armor as that thing.
It was early wars.
Yeah.
But is that the smartest thing? Because some mortars, some MGs. Let's give it one go. On a 4. Nope. Not
Okay.
feeling like it.
So first we take. Oh, holy.
Don't get too excited.
I just feel like a dice and then look and then I just like see my hand and then think the same color.
Order test on my inexperienced officer.
And then he'll try to run in.
-1 + 1 to do an advance. That's a 4 and that's a 1, so he makes that.
You get you.
The question is, does he get close enough? And we're going to find out at the end of the round. Bonk. And I'm going to try to shoot a pistol in their face.
Why not killing the officer?
That would be something. That will be a 4 because I moved and inexperience.
So, killing the Gurkhas. Gurkhas?
Yeah, I mean they're right in front of me. But no.
Yeah, but no, there's one guy's closer. That's closer.
What do you mean? Oh yeah, forgot that one. Wow.
That's why I can take the point.
He had the heavy cover. I already shot, so I missed.
So yeah. What? I have 3 dices. I have over 10 dices. How can I take you?
Well, it's being nice, but I don't think much will happen. There will be a fire order at your Gurkhas. With this guy. 5 to hit. He does hit. Not a pin for them. But no kill. So they get the 4th pin. And that's it. Can you still put the pin down there? So we don't forget the Gurkhas.
4 pins. Wow. This one has a 5 to hit you guys. And it will kill. I will try.
Come and get me. Nope.
Okay. This one is going to fire at this guy. Each kill dice at me.
2 to kill.
Yeah.
Very much so. Blonk.
A dice more. And then next dice. Okay, then we're firing from this onto.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're hitting pretty good right now. And then 5 plus.
5 to kill. Thank you.
Pin.
Oh yeah. Back and forward they go.
Now this guy, this team is fine.
Still a pin, so do make your order test. It will be the last pin.
Down
Down
here.
they go. They're really not feeling like it. There's no more tanks.
This officer is gonna shoot you also, and I don't think you can cover.
No. I should not. So a 3, I assume he's inexperienced.
Yeah, of course. Also, and then 3 to hit.
Yeah.
Ah, platoon
Off he
commander,
goes.
platoon commander.
Well. Up.
And what is gonna do?
There is not much for me to do, I think.
You have limber and limber.
Yeah, so don't do nothing.
Yeah, but you have still one more dice.
Oh, it's gonna really depend what you do, what my limber does.
Have you taken the dice from there? There.
Yeah,
Okay.
I should have at least.
Because you have still. This one is gonna make an advance. Oh, we go. Oh no, it's just fine. Yeah, like
Okay.
yeah, the enemy is just in front of me.
Hello there. 2 dice on 4. Unless
Both
he's
hit and 5 again. Ah,
would have been.
how many? 4. Good.
Plenty of pins there.
Make it an advance. Just to be sure.
Is that 6 inch? That is not 6 inch from where you did it. I am gonna be a bit like that.
It's just right there.
Yeah, but you have to do the ends of the tape, not over the tape. If you do the tape on 6 inch, you can't go beyond the tape.
There, it was fine.
It's still enough, but
And
the
what's
3 to hit.
this? Was out of fire.
Somewhere, anywhere. Does this tank have
Advance.
his order dice?
Nope. Yeah.
There we go.
And then it'll shoot.
Yeah, 3.
It's
a hit.
And then
Kill on a 3.
it do. And then you have to self cover. And you're also down.
Yep. So then he makes it. No, I die because I'm point blank.
Yeah. Okay. This team is gonna just shoot at your team there. 4. I need a 4 right now.
Yeah.
A
That's a
2,
hit.
then a 4.
That's
I
definitely
guess.
kill. 5 plus cover save. Nope.
And then 1 pin and the moral
I'll
assist.
check. So 10 minus 1. And he
Why
easily
10?
makes. Because the veteran.
I am picking veterans.
Yes.
Why?
Why not? That fits the theme.
Crazy. Quantity, not quality. This has a 5 to hit these.
Yeah. Nope.
Nope.
Make it a
Extra
4.
and a 4. Okay. This has a 3. Ah! Cannot hit these guys. They're dead. Then it will
For you.
shoot at these guys that are there if I can reach them.
That is gonna be the big question. 36 is like this. No.
No. Yeah. They couldn't have hit anything. Then no. Then where did I put the?
The back is there.
No, but I just put a dice random place. The dice tube, all the dice.
You tell me. There's dice everywhere.
Yeah, it's the problem.
Grab some water.
Ah, I think I know what. It is. They just shouldn't shoot. Maybe.
They what?
They maybe just shouldn't have shoot.
They shoot their head and shoot.
Yeah, because I have 5 dice in here.
Yeah.
And I have 5 things left to shoot with.
Mm-hmm.
So, do nothing did. Because I was thinking I'll do something with, but I didn't have dice. I thought dice because I put it there.
I go down with the less limber.
But you have one more dice down here.
Really? Who do I still have left?
I don't know. We'll find out.
I'm gonna find out.
Okay. This section right here is gonna fire.
Yeah.
Three dice. Hit on 3. Everyone hit.
Yeah.
Kill on 5. 2 deadly. So you have to soft cover save. And shoot that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's a good inexperience. Okay, so these are left. I'll try to do some and
What are you gonna try to do?
because there's nothing in range of them.
Tank.
Yeah, actually, yeah, you're gonna try to assault the tank.
Alright. Make
So yeah, 6.
-6 morale.
Yeah, but because no, we're just running. I forgot that you should put the -3 onto your morals.
Yeah, no.
The first. I thought you then make one new after.
Nah. It's just a run order.
8, nah.
They don't make it. They go down.
Then your last life.
Yeah, the question is who is left?
Who is?
Because they are down. So I assume someone else is dead at this point.
Maybe you also right? No, wasn't.
So just keep going.
I have 3 dice. So this one is making a run order. Oh no, he's firing at the tank. Then he can give him a pin. Then he can fail. Then he can't get my good team. So
4 to hit.
But this team is making a run.
But the mortar already shot, right?
Yeah, no, yeah. We said before. Then let's go down.
No take backsies.
And then I have one more. That is for the Gurkhas.
Yeah.
It's making a rally.
Cool. Straight up 10. They don't.
Nice.
And that's everyone?
Yep.
Now round 4 we go. So this was round 4 or this is... Now I don't know.
The rounds.
Because I had like... Oh, here's the dice.
Like the rounds.
Yeah, we're going to round 5. It doesn't really matter anymore, but I assume this one is contested, and this one is yours. So I'm gonna move that one 6 inches away. This way. But write down.
Contested.
That is the goal. But write down 3 points for you. Let me get my order dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right.
15. 1, 2, 5, 6.
Are you done?
Not yet. And it's not going great. That's a down. Understatement. There's
You're
no
getting tabled.
Not yet. He can't kill that thing.
I can if I use. I can.
8,
I can. But
9,
only
10,
if I
11,
use.
12, 14. I'm looking for my final dice. There should be one more. There's no tank that has it.
Horse limbers maybe.
No, like that. That's the first ones I check. I say. It's not nearby that little thing. There's none down here. These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I can't count. Or the dice bag.
Yeah.
My turn, right?
Yeah, your turn. Oh.
That
yeah,
is
yeah,
me.
it is you.
Why not?
Because I have 21 dices
Something like that.
and you have under 10.
But luck is on my side, so let's try to advance that tank once more. And he's feeling like it. So 9. So I can't go forward too much. Well, actually, I will. I think I need to take the risk and go the full 9 distance here. And throw everything at your Gurkhas. Or I say that, and let's get the coaxial on that light mortar. Is it point blank? It is. So, if I don't throw a one again, that would be appreciated. That's a 2. So, am I empty? Well, nope. 3 dice on the light mortar. Do you want to go down?
Nope.
5s. Talking about 5s.
Okay.
Inexperienced.
Yep.
2 potential kills, but light cover.
I maybe should have gone down there. 7, 1, and then I got 1 kill. And then, yeah, the one
They
that
make
was still live.
Get one out of there and get that pin in.
Yeah. So that's nice.
Nice.
Ah, yeah.
Advance.
Pivot. And then 9. Nice.
The whole shebang. On the 3.
On 3. Dangerous. And 5.
Yeah. 2 potentials. Here comes the magic cover save.
I'm ready to see the magic cover. Yeah, it's magic.
1 and a 2. That's an order test.
Yeah. And then how many pins?
6. So here comes the real magic. Not even close.
And they are dead. And then I get the order dice up there.
Yeah. Because I had plenty of those already.
I'm maybe gonna be the best.
Technically, you,
no.
you -1 because the chaplain don't count.
Shice. Because I need to have 10 because the maximum of order dice and one person have killed in one turn is 9. If I can get 10 and then one.
At least you can have that
kill
one.
most.
You're welcome. Just give me half the price.
Yeah.
And we say this is an inside job. But technically the chaplain doesn't count as a kill price. Whoa.
That's not a good rule.
It was 5 minutes
Okay.
left or something like that, right?
So I just take this and start fire.
Yeah, might as well.
Both hit. This 3 hits.
1 potential kill.
Can you save it?
No, I don't. But D2 pins.
Yeah, D2 pins. 1.
That's 1.
And next dice.
Off you go.
And then this will fire.
The MMG. Yeah, you can. I mean, let's go down then. Should have done that earlier, but
Like outcome is not that good. 1 hit.
all right.
Ah, but it wouldn't kill you. So that's next dice.
Stubborn folk. Off you go.
This one is gonna try to kill it.
Will I get the hint? 2's to hit. That's a hit. 3 to kill.
That's a kill.
Now comes the magical cover save. Nope.
And then emeralds.
Yes.
And how 7 pins.
No, 8.
Yeah.
So straight up 2s. Here I come. A 1 and a 1. If I do it, I will eat my leg.
I have so many kills. The only time I've tried this before was when I was playing against my dad with a 500 army. I killed. He has 12 units. I killed all 12 in 2 hours.
Nice.
Just Gurkhas, boom, boom, boom,
Yeah,
killed.
but Gurkhas are insane. Gotta say
Yeah,
goodbye to them for a while.
Okay, so we going forward. So
I mean, it's only for you at this point. Get more
This
kill
one.
dice.
is advancing and will shoot at you. So it's just advancing.
Watch out that you don't shoot over the Gurkhas. I don't think I will.
Ah, probably
I think you will. Ah, you can pin my tank if you really want to.
Can I just not kill my Gurkhas and hit
No,
you? Oh.
you can't like friendly fire. The Gurkhas need to move out of the way.
Okay, then
Stop.
just
Pin on the half track.
then just a next dice. So
Alright. I mean, your goal is pretty much get more kill dice because there's nothing else I can
this
contest.
one,
I mean, except that tank and these 2 limbers,
Okay.
that's all I have. Oh, and this AT rifle.
I can.
Being very well
Can I see
camouflaged.
that limb? Yeah, this one is make advance. Boom, boom, and then try.
What? It's time?
10, last group,
I don't. Okay.
last time.
Sounds like I don't speak Danish.
You need to learn Danish.
I've tried. I
It's
used the
hard.
liver and then it failed.
So 2 dices.
On a 4?
5.
Oh, you moved. Yeah.
Ah.
And final dice, and it's probably gonna be yours. Yeah.
Okay, what
Get
can
your
kill
best.
that?
The
have
T60.
you have
Oh no, T60 went already.
that, and that. You only have 3 dice left, what?
This is the final dice.
But you, how many dice do you?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, 4. That. Ah.
You just shot at it.
No, that guy, little guy. We shoot at him. With this guy again. So
All
this
out,
guy's
but
shooting at
you're
me.
shooting over your own vehicle. So technically he needs to advance.
Yeah, then we'll advance. 6. That. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah. And then
Get
I'll
that 4,
fire
5 in. The magic number. Hit me, baby.
Nine.
No. I can say nothing else but very well played.
Yeah. Thanks. That was great.
Oh, that comes for the end of the game.
Appa.
What are the results?
1 for him. And me being almost tabled, but my horses
Wait,
lived on.
hang on, what? Hang on. This is the result?
Yep.
But the chaplain doesn't count.
But and now at the end I get 3 here and
Yeah,
3 there.
yeah.
So I had it's 12-3 on the other
Yeah.
ones.
What happened?
I've had better games.
I slaughtered.
Jesus Christ. Okay.
I hope you did better.
Well, I lost, but
At what cost?
not like this.
Well, thanks for rubbing it in, Mister.
No.
I got table too.
Well, yeah, I mean, I got, yeah, no, that's fair. To be honest, I did actually lose heavily, just not on kill dice, just on actual objectives.
Just remember when you write down the kill dice, remove 1 from the chaplain.
Yeah, true.
Stick it to the man.
Yeah.
That's what you get for killing him. Nothing.
Yeah. He doesn't do anything. Didn't do anything. I just.
Well, you threw 5 mortars at him, so
Yeah.
there isn't really much more he can do.
A loss, but it was an acceptable loss. Yeah, 66 kill dice, but I just couldn't get the objectives.
Do you have pen which I can borrow?
Do we have a pen here somewhere?
Yeah.
I haven't seen one.
Then
I will give it back in 2 seconds.
And yet
Thanks.
he had 3 cavalry units.
Oh,
So
sorry.
it's really like
I need to make sure that I find the right units.
he had a 13-man veteran cavalry unit.
You played Poles?
He played
Oh, sorry.
French.
French cavalry army, yeah.
We need
But
2
there
more
was 4 of
dice.
them left. because I just raked them with shot here. He was on the jetty, so he didn't want to move away. So but he survived with 4.
And there's one next to your mortar.
Oh, yeah.
I kept the held the tricolor high.
Yeah, there's not a lot of people left, but if they pass them a rock,
That's one was
Oh,
but I didn't feel enough to make
I'm
sure.
gonna ask
It was
you
like
this
2
right
here, 2
now.
there, you know, not enough for test.
but close to the victory.
Yeah. Smell.
Just out of reach.
Oh yeah, there's one right there.
That's a force. But next time. At least the Crusaders are having their goal.
They did really well.
I really like this man.
Really like this?
Yeah, like the map.
Yeah, I think it's really fun. You just need to make very clear how the mountain works, but after we did that, then it becomes quite easy.
How it goes?
But better for one of us.
That's what you lost?
No, this
That's
one.
what I lost. Oopsie doopsie.
Who win?
He did.
I did
Hey.
12, 3, and then
But kill points doesn't matter in this game.
Yeah, but for secondaries, it is quite important.
We had
1,
the draw.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and this is chapter.
Yeah. Stick it to the man. He doesn't count. Let me make sure that I just get
And
all
you
the
got-
right units.
Then
You
you,
get
can,
One
You
for
get
good
draw.
measure.
You get a
you can
draw.
just write your name so sure.
Yeah, it's like Marten, but with an A instead of an O.
So Marten.
Yeah,
Mar.
but with EN at the end to make it really confusing.
So Mart E-N.
A-N.
E-A-N.
So like 10, the number 10.
I don't understand.
I'll just do
You-
it.
What do you So Marten did right. Yeah.
My parents made it really easy. That one needs to go out. SMG here. SMG there.
What?
Appa.
Well done.
Do.
Zo.
Zo,
Oh,
nou is het tijd voor lunch, hè?
visite heb ik eigenlijk nog nooit gezien.
Jawel, ik heb er al met je op geschoten.
Ja?
Ik heb toen die ASU meteen neergehaald.
Oh ja.
Misschien had hij dan nog niet die hele base. Dat zou ook nog eens kunnen zijn.
Wat zijn je plannen?
We gaan nu lunchen, neem ik aan. Dus
Ja,
ik dacht even
supermarkt?
gewoon... Ja, net zo makkelijk. Even naar het toilet.
Ik ga zo meteen echt even de energietje nemen.
Nou, wat je ook ziet, mijn lijst op 1250 is niet geweldig en dat wist ik van tevoren. Dus daarom had ik de hele tijd van, ik wil die andere punten goed doen. Maar ik heb die 1250 nooit geprobeerd. En ja, die anti-tank gun werkt niet, die howitzer doet het ook niet goed. Ja, dan ben je gewoon dus heel veel punten kwijt. Vlampanzer doet het geweldig. Hij gaat gewoon niet dood en zit gewoon te contesten. Maar de flamethrower bleef ik moet op 3 raken en blijft missen. En ik dacht, ja, maar dan kun je zijn hele Gurkha squad weggooien. Dus
ja, als die raakt.
hij heeft goed gespeeld. Ik speelde niet goed, daar ligt het ook aan. En dan net geen goede lijst hebben.
Ja, hij heeft ook echt bij de lijst natuurlijk.
Het is echt heel competitive, maar er waren ook een paar opmerkingen van hem van dude. Want ik doe thematisch, dus ik zei, oh ik heb een chaplain. Why are you doing that? Dat komt ik zo, gast.
Ja.
Sommige mensen doen het voor de lol.
Nee, klopt, maar...
En toen ook, hij schoot hem met een T-rifle. Dat is een kill. Ik zei, nee, hij is veteran. Why would you put that? Huh? He was young. I was just gonna be nice. No, like I could see like the 1250 list is the one I couldn't practice. So I was like, oh, this sounds fun. And then really realized quickly, no, this doesn't work.
Okay.
So,
How did the mission work for you guys?
it's an interesting one. Because this is the one you guys designed, right?
Yeah.
But I felt like it too much became ping pong because I got it, goes to him. So it almost felt like I almost technically should have waited longer than then. There is something to it. I liked it.
Yeah.
My list just has too few dice to
Okay.
contest.
Yeah.
Because you kind of know once you have the point, you put it somewhere else and you know the opponent's gonna get it. And then you
Yeah.
have to wait until it gets back and then you contest. So it was a lot of contesting.
See, but I think that's the wrong tactic.
Yeah, I think.
To agree to a ping pong.
Yeah,
That's
but.
not, unless you have something that can go and push his units,
Yeah.
then I think the ping pong is the
But
wrong tactic.
I think you kind of have, but like, if I take that point, why wouldn't you get it to your own point? And then he gets it and I want it back to where my units are.
I think I would accept it. He gets it twice.
Oh, men det her det blev op, vores kamp til
I'd give it in a
optagelse.
position where he won't be able to get it.
But also,
Yeah.
like, the feedback is from a list
And
that
it's
didn't work
like-
well and things like that.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
because
Altså,
the fun